So, son, how's your zookeeper job? What do you look over?
I saw a crackhead, and I saw while we were there, we saw a crackhead dog style drag his ass on the sidewalk, and it was awesome. I wanted to try.
I bet that feels good.
He looked like he was having a better day than me.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Forehead Fables podcast with previous guest, Braden, animal expert, self-proclaimed animal expert on all things animal.
I know every animal fact there is, so no, thanks for having me back.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, last
Ask
time
me any animal question.
Oh, okay. What animal's making this noise?
Coyote, next.
Wrong. The bird.
Oh.
Dumbass.
What the fuck?
Wow, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a self-proclaimed expert. What are your credentials? Do you want to roll through them again?
I was a zookeeper for about a decade, and then since then I've been doing my own thing up in Northern Canada, doing outreach and education and teaching stuff like that.
If you guys remember last time he talked, God, he got so oily and fucking revved up. He just talked about snake orgies for the entire episode. We tried changing the topic 6 times, and he kept going, let's talk about those snakes fucking again.
I was interested.
One more fact about the snake penis is, did you know?
There's actually only one woman, and then it's like 80 dudes surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I found that very curious.
yeah,
kind of a dream scenario. That's how evolution wanted it to be.
What if she just slipped out?
Well,
it was just dudes.
I'm not answering because then we're just going to talk about steak orgies for another 2 fucking hours. So I'm not doing it.
Keep it in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah,
snake
just in
penis
case.
fact in the back.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, I'm on a. You said you were a zookeeper. I'm kind of anti-zoo right now because I went to the Jacksonville Zoo last night or yesterday. Not last night. I didn't go in the night. I went yesterday with my kids, and half the shit there wasn't there. Like the gorillas weren't there. I don't know. They had a sign that was just like gorillas are gone. Like what the fucking
Big cracked
escape?
fucking glass, like
Yeah.
big hole in the glass.
Yeah,
Like
Looney
Planet of the
Tunes
Apes.
outline of a gorilla, and they were in the I guess I don't want to call it a cage. What would you call it? In the terrarium or whatever.
Enclosure.
The enclosure for the gorillas.
Yeah.
They put a bonobo monkey, and so the bonobo was just like like a football field away. He was so far away, just lounging on his back, jacking off, like in
You
the
didn't
corner.
bring
of
your
the
opera
enclosure.
glasses?
I didn't bring them. No. Well,
Oh, big mistake.
yeah. And so like a lot of the cool animals just weren't there. Or they, maybe you can give me some insight into this. Like I know there has to be a middle ground between like old Victorian zoo where they just put a gorilla literally in a cage and go like,
Yeah, concrete floor.
yeah, look at that thing, and you can see it from all angles. And then the enclosures that they have, like for the rhino, it looked like I could barely see them. They're like, you see that
they're getting
thing?
a little too comfortable in there.
Yeah, like
They're
there has
just
to be a
lounging.
line between making them comfortable and making me
My
happy.
enjoyment.
Making you
I paid
Yeah.
$250.
I
I
want
want
to
to
be
see.
close enough to be scared.
They should put that rhino in the cage with the fucking gorilla. Okay, I want to see him.
$200. You swim with the dolphins? Holy shit!
Well, it's me, and then I paid for the
Oh.
kids, and then went to my favorite exhibit. This was an extra $8 to see some of my favorite animals.
Dinosaur.
The dinosaurs.
Mm.
These are real.
Oh, shit. it's a live
That-
one.
That's badass.
These are real as fuck.
That's not a dinosaur.
That's a dinosaur. It's a Dimetrodon.
Dimetrodons aren't dinosaurs.
Oh,
I'm supposed to believe the guy that doesn't know bird from dog.
okay. What do you mean Dimetrodon's not a dinosaur?
Dimetrodons were like 200 million years before dinosaurs evolved. Well, not that
Oh.
one, but they're
They were-
synapsids. They're more
Synapsid?
closely related to mammals than they are reptiles. Not even reptiles.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so were reptiles around before dinosaurs?
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah.
So reptiles are honestly, they're like the kings of this planet when you think about it.
Well, if you think about how even modern biodiversity, birds are still reptiles. They're part of the same clade. They're part of Dinosauria. They're in the same. They're theropod dinosaurs. Reptiles are still they have been for, since before the Triassic period. Like,
Well, then why are they so stupid and small now? They're so cool.
Yeah.
And then why is gorilla more badass?
well, have you seen a cassowary? That thing's a
Yeah.
fucking dinosaur.
There was one
Yeah, I've played the
cassowary.
Far Cry games.
There was one at the zoo, and he was shaking because he was so cold.
Oh, that's
But
that's
it's
That's
on him because there was a heat lamp 10 feet away, and he just refused to bask in it. Okay,
How cold was it in Jacksonville, Florida?
I was shivering. I had this on plus like a puffer
68
jacket.
degrees out or
No,
some
it was,
bullshit.
I think it
dude.
was like 40.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's
Wow.
probably why some of the animals weren't there.
yeah, that probably is why.
It's a gorilla, dude. Just get it a
Jacket?
big jacket. Yeah, get it a fucking jacket.
Could you imagine seeing a gorilla in like one of those big puffy, like
A jacket,
Awesome.
a chain. Yeah, you would look
looking like a
badass.
Michelin man? That would be so fucking cool.
That would be awesome.
That would be
But
worth
that- yeah,
$200.
Of course.
that
But
would-
like
Or
your
if he was in like
whole,
gladiator armor. Oh my. Be really badass.
we could talk about gorillas wearing clothes all night.
Yeah.
And it'll just
There is
get
definitely
cooler.
a coolest, and we could get there, but we don't have time for that.
yeah.
It'll take much too long.
I think it would be like Jedi robes with a little Padawan braid,
Yeah.
lightsaber gorilla.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I find that very interesting.
That's kind of like a Wookiee.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting closer to Wookiee Jedi, which I also find very interesting.
Do you guys remember when we talked last time? We talked about that
No.
like prehistoric planet ice age thing documentary. It was about to come out.
Yeah.
Did you end up watching that?
No, and I
No.
saw there's just a dinosaur one that just came out that also looks really cool.
Yeah,
I've
that
seen
wasn't bad.
some
I
of
just finished that one. But
I
that one,
haven't
there's like
watched it yet.
a big ass monkey in it. You'd love him. Big
Oh,
ass. It's like
God.
the saddest part of the thing. He's like he's like the last one, and they just
It's
talk
like the
about
big
him being
orangutan
lonely.
things, or what is
Yeah, the
it?
Gigantopithecus. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
It's
actually.
bad.
But he was.
Oh,
It was basically just 20 minutes of him going like, just lounging. It was awesome. Eating grapes.
yeah. I watch shows to escape. Okay, I can't.
It was sad.
I know what it's kind of like to be like the last king remaining.
Yeah.
It's just
Last in your jungle.
lounging. Yeah.
Did you like that dinosaur show? What was it called?
I think it's called like the Dinosaurs or something. Yeah. It was pretty good. They had one that came out before that called Life on Our Planet, and it sucked. And then this is like the next one of that series, and it was better, but they kind of like they have this bad habit of kind of like Jurassic worldifying some stuff where I'd say like 90% of it was really good. It looked a little weird. Like if you watch that and you're kind of spoiled by some of these other newer dinosaur documentaries, the one I told you about last episode, the Prehistoric Planet series, if you watch those, every dinosaur thing you ever watch for the rest of your life, you'll be like, this sucks. But like ignoring those, this new one's pretty good. I have a couple little gripes just because I'm a nerd, but like aside from that, it was pretty good.
They always try to show like the dinosaurs basically having a constant state of just, it looks like an open lobby of them massacring each other, where everywhere as far as the eye can see there's dinosaur tearing dinosaur apart, herds of do you think it was that packed in terms of like population, or do you think it was like, oh, I could walk around for a day and then I might see like a T-Rex or something?
Oh yeah, you if you think about it in terms of like modern day, if you walk around in the woods, well, where I am, where you guys are, there'd be other stuff. Okay, Sam. So in Florida, yeah, if you see a squirrel, if every time you see a squirrel, imagine it is a Tyrannosaurus fucking Rex, and you're pretty close. No, but like think about like maybe like a panther in Florida. Like you're not seeing a panther when you go out. Like the chances of you, if you're to walk out in Cretaceous, the chances of you seeing a T-Rex every time you go on a walk is pretty fucking low. These animals would have been like required huge territories where they probably would have been pretty aggressive just because of the resource demand. So they would have to be the only one within like a certain amount of mileage. Like
what about like Velociraptor though? Are they like squirrels?
Aren't they like pack?
Or street dogs?
There's
Like I
no
ran into some street dogs recently. Would that have been velociraptors?
Well, I mean, real velociraptors were tiny little 3-foot, highly
Sounds
feathered
more like the
animals.
street dog I
Yeah.
saw.
There's no evidence that velociraptors were pack animals. No strong
Hmm.
evidence.
Egg on your
There's
face, dude.
so we don't. Well, that's not to say they weren't. We just don't know. Like they haven't
No.
found any evidence. But they found some super badass fossils of velociraptors like fighting other dinosaurs. Like there's a classic fossil called the fighting dinosaurs of a velociraptor and a protoceratops, and which is kind of like think of a mini triceratops without the horns, and you've got a really good idea of what it would look like. This is over in Mongolia. Velociraptors never were in North America. And the protoceratops is biting the velociraptor's wrist, and the velociraptor has its claw on its toe in the protoceratops's neck. And then while they were kicking each other's asses, they got buried by like a sand dune or something, and that was it. It's a really cool fossil, and it's almost fully complete. And they're articulated like that.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's awesome. So I noticed that when I was at the Dinosauria exhibit at the zoo, with the little placards, they said that like the country of origin, like the Spinosaurus was in like modern day Egypt and stuff.
Yep.
Wasn't this like during Pangea? Like technically they're I mean, how much of like a biome difference was there? I mean, technically these animals could just spread out if they wanted, right? Like there
Not
was no,
by
like,
that point. So
Okay.
by the time like Spinosaurus and especially Tyrannosaurus Rex are around, like
Mhm.
Pangea is already broken apart.
Oh, it's already been
way
broken.
yeah,
Okay.
it's way gone. Like
So
North America was almost like
you can't do that.
Dude, I'm so sorry about him.
You can't do that. This guy's here to educate us. Every time I ask a question, and then he goes like, "Actually, no, you can't just be like, ha ha, dumbass, you
Dude,
stupid fuck you." Yeah, I bet you didn't know that.
I'm just trying to like get some like animosity brewing. Like maybe I keep bringing up that bird dog trick, and like maybe that's why he's getting you with these.
yeah, I'm really pissed off that you showed me a bird that was barking and made me look like a fucking idiot. So
There we
which
go.
I'm pretty sure you told your editor to cut out anyway, because I think that was before we started recording.
Nah.
So actually, I don't look
Include
like
that.
an idiot yet.
Include
Yeah, put that in
Yeah.
right now.
Show it a couple times.
Pangea was would have been the when dinosaurs were still like kind of just starting.
Oh, okay. So okay. So dinosaurs like came in, and then everything started drifting apart.
Yeah,
Do you
well, you
think
gotta
there
remember
was two
too.
dinosaurs that were like? Do you think it was like one species that was on the landmass, and then they started breaking apart, and they just kind of like waved at each other as they drifted over the millennia? Yeah, it was probably really sad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
It was very sad. Keep in mind too, when you're talking about geologic time, people don't realize how fucking big it is. Like your T-Rex, like Allosaurus was already a fossil sticking out of the ground by the time Tyrannosaurus was around.
Hmm.
Tyrannosaurus Rex lives closer to the iPhone than it does Stegosaurus. Like they lived so fucking long that
Yeah.
so much shit happened. They went through mass extinctions before the meteor even came and took them out. It was a big span of geologic time. Like they weren't like just a phase that died off. They were around for probably a lot longer than we will be.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa.
Yeah, you really get that idea when you watch that dinosaur show, like the Netflix
for sure.
thing.
They do a good job at that.
Yeah, portraying like I guess like the span of time that this takes place in, because it is a ridiculous long amount of time. I think the Denver Natural History Museum also has a pretty good show of like how everything was formed and stuff, and they have like a whole display of like all this shit happens and then life starts on the planet. So you get like this huge range of time where shit's happening and life hasn't even popped up yet.
Yeah, you got the whole like Hadean era and all that, or Eon, where it's like the planet's basically just a ball of fucking magma. Like,
yeah,
that's why they call it the Hadean.
If you could go back in time, which area on Earth would you like Minecraft homestead in during the dinosaur era?
Am I in survival mode?
Yeah, survival mode. I mean, like, what's like
Survival mode?
the safest area, do you think?
So
Area, or are you talking about like in time?
I do have to eat and stuff, and I have to.
Yeah, you have to eat, you have to survive. I mean, just imagine you're plucked up
Okay.
and you're dragged back in time to any time period
2016.
before the fucking meteor wipes them
2012.
out, and
Yeah.
after they develop and are walking around. Any place on the planet and any time between those two events. Where do you
my
think you would
my
be
answer
hanging
would
out?
depend on if I'm trying to survive or if I'm going over to be a nerd and like I want to see
No,
one
you're trying
thing
to
before I get my
survive.
head eaten. Okay,
You're
I'm
trying to live.
So the closest to modern would be your best bet, as scary as it would be probably somewhere in the late Cretaceous, in my opinion, mostly because that is when the flora especially is going to be most similar, and even a lot of the animals too are going to be the most similar to what we have today. You're not going to have, whales and stuff like that and citations or whatever. No manatees. I know that's a bit of a game breaker on this show,
Yeah.
but like
No
that would
whales,
be-
count me out.
no, that would be when everything is close as possible to us, which maybe would make things a little easier. Yeah, you've got Tyrannosaurus Rex walking around, which would be scary, but you could maybe go somewhere where there isn't T-Rex, right? They weren't worldwide, right? They were North American. I mean, who the fuck knows what's in the other continents because we haven't found everything yet. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I would be somewhere in the late Cretaceous just because of it would be a little more similar than today. And I mean, realistically, even people who live out in the bush today, they go like if you think, okay, the most comparable thing today would probably be something like a grizzly bear. Like you can live out where grizzly bears are. You just have to be grizzly smart, right? And bear smart, and you just have to be Tyrannosaur smart.
Well, I feel like what would be a more fierce predator to try to evade, like a grizzly bear or a T-Rex?
I would probably the grizzly bear.
That's what I was thinking. They seem like they
Yeah.
might be a little bit smarter because I don't know anything about T-Rexes, but they seem like
What
they'd
would
be
your
dumb.
answer be, Sam? For because I know exactly when I'd go back in time
Oh, really?
and where.
Oh.
I go to the Lemur Island. That
From
Aladar
Dinosaur?
was on. Yeah, from Dinosaur.
Fuck yeah.
About 70 years before it gets blown up.
Yeah.
And I just chill out there. There's like no predators. There's a bunch of chill lemurs that can talk.
That
And,
actually would probably be my answer too, just because once again, Jacksonville Zoo,
can't take that.
the
answer.
fucking lemurs, it was too cold for the lemurs,
Yeah.
and they
so
didn't
you-
have
you're
little lemur
pissed.
sweaters, so I couldn't even see a lemur yesterday.
I thought they were fucking born with sweaters. Just send them outside.
Yeah, they live
What's all
out.
that
They live
fur for?
outside. You know that, right? Like, if it's too cold, I don't think they should.
How cold does Madagascar get? Probably not very, but
yeah,
still.
it's pretty. It seems like it's probably pretty warm. Yeah.
But we don't know that. I'm not there 365. You know, they might have a cold front
Yeah.
blow through every once in a while. Will all the lemurs just die?
Yeah.
I just think the zoo should be respecting the patrons more. I agree with you,
I
Sam.
think so,
I think you know that thing where like some of them have where you can like pull on a rope and a tiger's pulling on it.
Yeah.
I want that rope to be tied around a lemur. And I get to pull it right up to the glass,
Yeah.
and then I can really look at it, get a good look at
Yeah.
it.
It's
I want to see what
cheap.
their bellies look like. I want to see what their feet look like up close.
Yeah.
Inside of their nose because their nose is pressed
Yeah.
up against the glass.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's
I want to be able to. I want to be able to grab them.
the best look I got at any of the like monkeys was those bonobos. We
When
went.
you looked in the mirror.
Oh fuck! Fuck.
Shit.
No, there was we found like a fence that was on the back side of the enclosure that had a little flap so that the workers could look through it to make sure something wasn't waiting on them before they
Oh.
unlocked it. And we went off the trail and opened up the flap just because I was like, I paid money for this. I'm seeing this monkey
Yeah.
up close. Don't shake your head at me. I'm the
You are my nightmare when I was a fucking zookeeper, dude.
Well, then make the enclosure smaller. I want to see the monkey. He
I
shouldn't
want to
have
go back
private
to
space.
Victorian era fucking steel bars,
Yeah.
concrete floors, like a yeah.
No, he should have an enclosure. And they did a cool thing where they had a large enclosure and then they had a series of like viewing stations. But then they also like, the gibbon doesn't want to hang outside right now. He's in his little indoor area. Put a fucking webcam in there, dude. He doesn't know what a camera is. At least give me a little viewing screen that's like, this is what he's doing in his little apartment.
Trail cams all around.
Yeah, give me a trail cam or something so I can look at him.
It's too close. The Indianapolis Zoo has a bathroom where it's a glass wall into one of the monkey exhibits.
That's awesome.
Just watching.
And you can see them while you're pissing, and it's like, that's cool. I don't know.
But he's jerking off. He's jerking off.
He's watching me at the urinal jerking
off. Monkeys are throwing shit at the wall and jerking off. Yeah, I'm like, I just kind of want a little privacy, at least in here.
Yeah.
I was pissed last time I went because the safari exhibit was closed. And it was warm out, and I'm like, I want to see the elephant, dude. I want to see the rhino, cheetah,
Yeah,
all that
the
kind of
elephant
good
was
stuff.
getting his guts eaten by the fucking lions. That's why they closed it off. They had to wait a couple hours.
Well, let me see. I'll pay extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get in there. I always want to jump right in there when I see the polar bears or something, dude. It'd just be so nice to just hop in.
Someone just did
seals.
that the other day with that Mudeng hippo. I just saw a video like last night of somebody
Scariest animals.
jumped. Yeah, it's like a
last
pygmy
thing I'd
hippo. That's
jump
like
in with.
it's like 2 feet tall. It's fucking tiny. But he jumps
okay.
in. He's got this big iPad, and he's just like, and the hippo's looking at him.
He's in the enclosure with his iPad.
Yes, yeah, he is. I saw it yesterday. It's fucking awesome.
3D
Dude.
scanning, Modang. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's wicked.
We were at
What are you?
That's like nobody cares about Mudeng now because of Punch the Monkey. Everybody's so smart.
Yeah, there's always gonna be a new one.
Yeah.
What do you make of Punch the Monkey? I really don't know anything about it except for he's a sad little monkey and he's walking around.
Well, I did. Go ahead, Sam.
I was gonna say they should take that little stuffed animal from him. I think that's making him stand out like a dork.
You should be able to pay
to
take it from him.
They should tie
Take
the
it from
rope
him behind
to
the
that-
bars and
Yeah.
Yeah. Tie the rope to the its mom and pull it away from
It's
it.
so sad.
I get that it's a
Jeez.
comfort stuffed animal, but if you give it to him, all the other monkeys are like, look at this guy. It's like he's going to school with a
Yeah.
blankie, with a pacifier in his mouth.
A homeschooled kid.
I think if you, as an individual, are capable of taking that stuffed monkey from that monkey, you should be able to do it because I believe most people would not be able
It's like
to do
the
it.
sword in the stone, but for
It would-
evilness.
Yeah.
If you,
No,
get-
for
you can
the
remove
punch-
this monkey from this sad little baby monkey. You're like
If-
the king of evil.
If you
You
can
get to be
pair the
rule
bond
the
between
devils.
fake and real, and the whole time the monkey's
No, I'm not
screaming
going to
at
do
you
it
just
like in
make
front
it
of
fun.
him. I'd wait till he falls asleep. And then
Oh,
I
and he
would,
won't
dart.
understand. He'll spend blowgun.
no, then we have like an open casket wake for the stuffed animal monkey, and he knows, when we come in and with his little mom in the casket
With the lighter and the gasoline.
Yeah.
He'll know.
He'll get closure if we have a funeral for the stuffed animal.
Yeah, I mean, I did see yesterday that Punch the Monkey has apparently found love. Yesterday, it's around the same time as I saw the
And
Moon
like
Gang
some
thing.
good fucking news.
Yeah, like that guy.
That's when you take it. You take the stuffed animal
when
from
he
him.
starts
Is when
getting some pussy.
when he
Well,
gets
maybe
an
he
emotional
found
high.
somebody that loved him for him,
Yeah.
stuffed monkey and all.
Have you seen like when the zookeepers go in there and then Punch like jumps on them and they have to completely ignore him
So
because they
sad.
can't like show him? Did you see the video of him on the fucking bars when it was raining a couple
No.
months ago? It was.
God.
Don't put it in. It's awful. It's like raining and he's like pressed up like his face against the bars because there's like a 1-inch lip keeping him out of the rain.
They won't let him.
awful.
All the other monkeys won't let him in the. They have a full ass room that's out of the rain, and the other monkeys won't let him in there. Yeah,
I think they do now. I think he's been like assimilated from
Yeah.
what I've been reading.
that's good. That's good. It's weird how much primates they squabble much like people do.
It's like high school. Like
It is, yeah.
I got clicks and stuff. Yeah,
I saw a
Planet of the Apes.
mandrill. What are they? Baboons?
Yeah, they're scary.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
saw one walk up to a little baby mandrill and it was like, hey, I want to play. And the older one just like picked him up and fucking winged him over his shoulder and threw him really far. And then
Yeah.
Right into a locker.
And
Yeah,
the
right.
boss,
Took his lunch money, grabbed up on his ankles, and fucking shook the shit out of him. Get his money
The
out
boss
of his
man- Mandrill came
bananas,
out.
huh?
what's with the boss one? Like the alpha mandrill always has, its head has to be like 4 times bigger than a regular baboon's.
Yeah.
Like a tomcat.
Yeah, like
It's all
and
they're full of testosterone and all these hormones that they just fucking ooh. That's why I'm so fucking angry all the time too.
yeah.
They're all
They need
hopped
to-
up on.
That needs to be the next big like male influencer thing, like baboon diet.
hmm
Because there's gorilla feed for a while.
Yeah,
But baboons are really, I mean, they're kind of the scariest.
yeah.
I
Gorillas.
think
like-
they're like the pit bull of monkeys.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're scary. Baboons scary. I've only worked with olive baboons before, and we had like one male, and it's
You
just
worked
like
with every baboon.
what? No.
All of that.
Oh
It's
yes.
stupid.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm
It's not
sorry.
even
That's
worth
my
them.
fault. That's my fault. I didn't
No, it's not.
understand your.
No, it's not.
I'm
It's
not. But yeah, they were like, I don't know. I go in there and these monkeys are running around just like being monkeys and screaming and fighting each other. And then the next minute he's banging them. The next minute they're cuddling. I was just like, I would never want to be a part of your group ever in my life.
yeah.
I'm
As a
much
human
happier.
person,
Yeah,
I don't
as a
wanna
human
hang out
person, I don't want to hang out
that
with you.
troop of evil baboons.
There's
Did
a
you
reason
ever
why
work
every
with
movie-
gibbons?
Yeah, I worked with a few. We had
Those seem really
One.
chill.
oh I'll send you a video of this to put in. I'll think about it. But I have the video of this one I worked with named Pepper Ray, and she would come up to the enclosure and you'd tickle her on the arms. Like she'd put her back up to the enclosure, you'd tickle her under the arms, and then she'd be doing this, trying to grab at you while you're doing it, and you'd hear her laugh. Like they laugh like almost like a person. It's really weird. And then she'd start doing somersaults because she's all hyper. She was awesome.
Yeah.
We had 3 gibbons, and then right before I stopped zookeeping, we had a baby, so we had 4 by the end.
That's so cool. I didn't know they laughed like that.
Yeah,
Next time I go to the zoo, I'll show them forehead fables to get a real roar out of them.
Yeah, show them this part. I'm like, oh my god, it's
Yeah.
so funny. Slapping their
could pick-
fucking knees.
An animal group to be raised by if you were left in the wild as a babe, what would it be?
If I could pick a group of animals to be raised by,
And you'd kind of start turning into them.
Yeah.
And let's go even further and say, you know, maybe if it's like rhinos, you get like a horn. Kind of like a
Now-
1/4 anamorph.
if I picked rhino as an example, would it be like the Ace Ventura scene where he's birthed out of a rhino?
We could make it that. Yeah.
Then that's my answer, because that is
Okay.
the best movie scene ever.
Okay.
It just,
I would pick.
They're always out in the sun. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
I'd
love
hang
the
You
out.
have one of those little birds on you all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they seem to help. They get the bugs off. I mean, I feel like gorilla is like a good answer. Like you've seen Tarzan, and gorillas like aren't like baboons where they're whipping
And
their
Tarzan
babies
is
by their
like a
fucking
beast.
feet, right? Like they're not doing this.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Tarzan is
gets
a
hot picked,
monster.
Like Tarzan
Kills panthers and stuff. He's
Yeah, I mean, it's got.
other gorillas.
I feel like gorillas are kind of the right answer. They don't seem as like aggressive with their own troop as like a baboon does. I don't think.
Yeah.
Like you don't see a
I think I'd pick
silverback gorilla beating the shit out of like very many. If anything, you see the females beating the shit out of him because he's like. You ever see that gorilla that's like his favorite thing is to like steal his son and run away with it? Like
Yeah.
it's in a zoo. It's so funny.
yeah.
Like, the gorilla's my answer. I changed my mind.
You kind of have to just realize you're not going to make eye contact with any of your homies
Yeah.
ever again.
I don't do that.
Yeah,
I don't do
that's
that
sad.
anyway. Whenever I talk to people,
Mm.
that's how I trap anyway. So
Okay.
when I'm out running programs for people who pay me money to show them my animals,
Already walking on your knuckles around.
I present. Yeah, I walk in on my knuckles. I fucking rip my fucking shirt off. I beat my chest.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
You would
I'm doing.
fit right in with them.
I'm doing an adult birthday party in a couple days, and
What is that? What is an adult birthday party? Like
You
strippers
fucking
or
know.
something?
I don't know. No, it's not like that. It's like so 99% of my
Stripper with a
programs I
snake.
run are for kids, right? There's the people who hired me don't have kids. It's just like
Oh,
a
I
birthday
see what you're
party.
saying. I thought
Yeah.
you meant you were celebrating your birthday and you were
No.
calling it like my adult birthday party.
Yeah, I'm turning.
No, I thought
no,
he
I'm,
was being hired for an adult
I'm
birthday
being
party.
hired for
I
a birthday
totally-
party.
And I
for
was
adults that-
imagining
yeah, no
Selma
kids.
Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn, like you coming in with a
Is
snake,
that a service you could do?
naked.
If you pay me and say, "Can you do this?" I will fucking do whatever you want.
Okay.
If it'll get me
Good to
paid,
know.
maybe. Yeah,
Very good to
I'll
know.
probably
Yeah.
do some sort of gorilla shenanigans, go monkey mode or something. I don't know.
So what's happening to this adult birthday party?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
They're paying me to hang out
He's
for an
winging
hour
it.
and show them some snakes.
Yeah.
I don't fucking have a plan.
Okay.
That's
Usually,
pretty
when I
awesome.
do adult
Like-
birthday parties, I usually just kind of make fun of them a little more.
Yeah.
Like, and they seem to love it. That's kind of all you have to do differently. Is you just kind of like, yeah, make
You
fun
want
of
to
them
see
more.
a 3-inch snake?
Yeah.
This is an adult birthday
Yeah, do
party.
you guys want the 62-inch snake or the 4-inch? Take your pick.
Albino, rare, completely smooth snake
Yeah.
with 2 balls on it. You see a snake with nuts?
Hey, you ever
Happy
you
birthday.
ever see a snake with an afro before? That's too funny.
Sounds a little shy.
Yeah, you quick
Um,
poke them out.
I did
That's
actually have like a pretty good question for you that I was thinking of like last week. I was out in the backyard and we were picking these little red berries from a bush. My daughter was like, "We're making a potion, so we need to gather like all these berries." And she was like, "Man, they look so good." I'm like, "Don't fucking eat these. These are just like random berries. They're definitely poisonous." Like I don't know if they are, but I'm just going to assume they're going to fuck you up
Very
if you
safe.
eat them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, and the more we picked them, she was just like licking her lips, like, "Damn, they look so good." And I'm
They're so
like,
beautiful.
we're gonna have to like play a different game if you keep licking your lips looking at these fucking berries, because I don't want to go to the hospital today. This is the same kid, by the way, that ate that secret almond that was in the pit of the apricot, and it turned out to be like mostly cyanide or something, and we had to go to the hospital. So she's already on like watch for this stuff. Anyways, I was wondering, my daughter, I have to sit there and coach her on what she can eat and what she can't eat. My dog is dumb as bricks, doesn't have an adult to tell it what it can eat, but it looks at the berries and goes, "No way. Like, I'm not going to eat that." And I get that that's instinct. Like some animals just know like what they can and what they can't eat. But are there any animals out there that rely on their parents the same way we do to like give them knowledge of what they can eat and what they can't eat? And like to what degree do animals go like, "Yeah, that's cool to eat it and that's cool to not eat it"? Like, how does that function?
Don't they have to teach some like orangutans or something when they're don't have their parents? Like they do those, like they seem really sad, but they're like, "This is a snake." And it's a fake one. They scare it off and it runs away crying. Yeah.
Yeah, it totally like. So primates are a super common example. Primate, we're the most extreme example of that. One of the negatives of being born, not to brag, but with such large brains as our species have, is we're born fucking useless. Like if you think of even primates, like when they're born, they're already grasping onto the mom. The mom doesn't have to hold them all the time, right? We can't do that, and it's because of we have to take longer to develop. We're not born fully developed like a lot of these other primates, and they aren't to an extent either. But so primates are a classic example. Primates have to teach, just like Poob was saying, orangutans and especially your greater apes will have to teach their offspring not to touch this, not to do that, and this. And I don't know for sure, but I assume too that another good example of that would be things like whales, like dolphins, whales, porpoises. Maybe not as much your larger whales because they're kind of like always. A lot of them are always just filter feeding. So how are you going to filter feed something that like a special almond or whatever? But like for your like especially dolphins, I bet you any money the parents have to be like, "Look, don't fucking do that. Like, don't eat the puffer fish. You're just supposed to suck on it or whatever the hell they do to get high."
What about like something that is arguably super intelligent, like an octopus? But I feel like octopus don't. Like there's no way they have like a family bond.
have any parental. No, they're born and then they do their thing, and that just goes down to instincts, right? Like,
So they
and
just
that's
they just
also
come with that shit loaded preloaded in
Yeah.
their brain. That's pretty
preloaded.
dope.
And if they don't have
Pre-built.
it preloaded, they fucking die, right? Like they have
Yeah.
to have it or else they don't
Yeah.
survive. And that's a lot of the reason why these animals, like an octopus, will have X amount of offspring. They don't just have 2 or 3 babies; they have hundreds, right, or thousands. I don't know what the exact number is, but that's because a lot of these animals aren't going to survive, right? Like sea turtles have all these babies, and how many survive? 1 if they're lucky, right? Like,
It's
and they're not
crazy when
being
you see a
fought.
preloaded animal. Like a horse will just be born and then
Yeah,
it's
it'll
like you
get
were in
up.
the belly like 10 minutes ago,
Yeah.
kind of walking around.
Yeah, and then it gets up and it
Yeah.
walks around. Whereas it takes us, however, it took me 13 years to take my first steps.
Yeah. Took me but a month.
Yeah. I walked out.
I was watching
What's-
kangaroos. Like they're
I was
born.
just about to go to Australia.
They don't even
with
look
my
like
words.
even fucking. They don't even look like they're ready. And it's just like a worm.
They
and
Well, they're
use a
not.
little more
They're not
time.
ready.
Yeah, it inchworms up the belly and into the sack. What if it doesn't find its way into the sack?
It dies.
That's fucking.
That's where you
sad,
get your
man.
jelly beans.
That's sad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
What's up with koalas? I get like why they're so stupid, kind of, but it's sad because I always thought they were like a really cute, cuddly animal,
yeah.
and then found out that they're just like the dumbest fucking. Are there many animals that? Are there other animals that look like they'd be intelligent like them, but are just that stupid? Or
A lot of
are
it,
they like kind of rare?
well, I mean, like sloths, I guess,
It's
right?
okay.
Like it depends. Like these animals, a lot of them, like koalas, they're smart enough to survive, right? Like, so what does that tell you? Like it depends on how you balance or how you weigh intelligence as well. Like humans, we value intelligence a very specific way. What's the smartest animal in the world? It's us, right? Until you throw us in the fucking bush, and then it's like, okay, now 90% of us are just gonna die in the first 48 hours. Whereas you throw a baby moose out there, and it's gonna, with its mom's help, be fine, right? Like there's different areas and aspects of like how to weigh intelligence. And for something like a koala, it just doesn't need to have, like, it lives up high in the trees away from most predators. Like it doesn't have to have
I
that
just
kind
don't
of
like how their brains look like
Mush.
chicken, like raw chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
They
that's
just eat
why
leaves.
Maybe that's the
why
smartest
there's
thing they
koala
did.
hunters.
Yeah.
Is make themselves
Koala
stupid.
hunters.
Yeah. I don't think that's a
They
real
throw
thing.
like a boomerang at it.
Yeah. I would be a koala hunter.
Okay, so like taking out
The most dangerous game. I mean, they are kind of scary.
Have you
What,
seen
koalas?
videos of koalas fucking people up with their like inch and a
Yeah,
half long
they-
claws?
They can be scary.
They're
But, like,
they're smart enough to fuck you
Could you
up.
be
if try to
friends
eat them.
with one?
Probably to an extent, yeah. I don't.
Wait, last
like,
time you were
they'll
here,
hang
you
out.
brought up sloths earlier as being stupid. Last time didn't you say sloths were mean?
Well, they can be, yeah. Like they can bite
Really?
and yeah.
Damn, I was
I
looking.
don't
at
remember
the-
saying sloths were stupid though.
No, I remember you saying like they'll fuck you up because they just seem like they would just like kind of hang on to you like a backpack, and I always imagine like it'd be cool to just have one on my back,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Would be
And
cool.
like feed them.
I mean,
like
you'd
a
probably
chip
be
or
fine, but
something.
like if you're gonna like stick your finger in a sloth's mouth, it'll probably give you a good bite, right?
a
Wish
slow
he
one.
was here
But
Yeah.
when we were talking about animals
Mhm.
being our society. We're like, octopus is your
Don't
dishwasher.
even start that
and-
bit again, dude. Do not start that bit
Well, I'm
again.
just saying, I bet he'd have a lot of good, keen insights, but whatever. Okay. I digress.
Okay, so you were talking about
What?
intelligence. Like, we obviously value that a lot. Like, what do you think is the most effective animal that has the most wherewithal? The thing that's figured it out the best, where you're like, that
Well-
thing's going to be here a million years from now. It doesn't matter what we do to the planet. That it's built to survive.
Well, a lot of your animals that are built to things that are very advanced is in a word that you like primitive and advanced are very
Resilient.
useful. Yeah, like they're not very
Resilient. How
useful
about that?
terms because evolution doesn't have an end goal. It could be random, it could be influenced.
Yeah.
But animals that are not fine-tuned to live a very specific lifestyle, like generalistic animals, are the ones that are going to outlast. when the KPG mass extinction happened and the meteor came, killed all the dinosaurs. Dinosaurs were such highly specialized animals that only the very most, like the least, basically the most generalist ones survived, which were at that point the
Bless you.
birds, right? So,
Okay.
you okay, buddy?
No.
That's such a great way of saying bless you. It's just like, you okay, buddy?
You all right?
okay
You need
with
anything?
those? Yeah. sneeze?
A lozenge or something.
Well, I got a baby
no.
fucking kangaroo. That's about the closest thing to a lozenge I've got.
Yeah,
I wonder what
suck
that
on
would feel like to.
It'd feel like a
It'd be
little
so
grub
gross.
in your throat, like a little
Yeah.
slimy little grub.
It'd probably be batting around at your tongue and stuff. What if it went into your belly and then was like,
Root?
I'm in the pouch and it developed?
Came out your
Yeah.
belly button. Oh my god, dude,
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about
Little
this
claws
anymore.
tearing my belly button
That's
apart.
terrible. That's like you know how
What
they
a-
have a hard time making good creature features these days based on animals because they've all been done, like Jaws and whatever.
Yeah.
Next one, swallow a
They
jelly.
haven't done the guy thinks it's a jelly bean.
Kangaroo
Swallows
Jack.
it until
too.
Yeah, kangaroo. A hip hop kangaroo burst through my belly.
Like Alien.
That kangaroo didn't even do hip hop, did it? That was just like when he was having his delusions. I can't
Yeah,
remember if we talked about that last
Kangaroo
time.
Jack. Yeah.
But yeah, very disappointing as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie was disappointing.
I thought we were in for like some sort of buddy film. Kangaroo.
Yeah, I think the same thing with like snow dogs or sled dogs or something. It's Cuba Gooding Jr., I think, and he has like some dogs for like a sledding competition. There's like a scene where they're like hanging out talking, and that was like in all the commercials. And then you go see the movie, and I think it's for like 2 seconds in the film.
But they could talk.
I think they talk in like a dream sequence or something. I don't even think it's like a big part of the movie. Yeah.
He's got like frost fever.
Yeah.
He's gone crazy. That's stupid.
Yeah. Mid 2000s was a bad era for films. I feel like they.
Well, except for Cats versus Dogs.
That's for, I
And,
just fucking rewatched that movie like a
the
month
Revenge
ago.
of Kitty Galore.
It is awesome.
That was some good animal speaking.
Is that
Yeah,
big?
that movie
Is that-
rocks. That movie's good.
Big for the community that likes when animals talk and have banter.
Mhm.
I like the pug from Men in Black 2. That's peak
Yeah, it's
for
a
a
great
dog
one.
talking for me.
Dr.
Yeah.
Doolittle. I like that just he can talk to them, but I'm hoping they make another one again.
Yeah.
I bet he had a hard
Didn't they-
upbringing, Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah.
Why is his whole thing is that he can talk to animals, or from the beginning, or was it like an accident that caused it? I haven't seen
Like a
him.
meteorite
know.
came down and gave him power.
Hit him on the
Oh.
fucking head, and all of a sudden he could talk to animals, and everybody was like, it was definitely just because this rock hit him on the head from space.
He found a ring.
That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Every
I know nothing
animal
about
on it.
Dr. Doolittle.
I can't remember. I'm sure they probably made a prequel at some point. I was like, baby Dr. Doolittle. Look at him talking to puppies. I think he can just talk to animals and they can talk to him, but everyone thinks he's a little cracked, you know?
Is he a
It
vet?
would be like,
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to
I
say.
think so. Yeah.
it would
That'd
be
be
like
weird.
if you
Yeah.
were
He's
like
a hunter. Big game
Doctor.
hunter.
You had like Dr. Doolittle powers. Like what do you think like the first animal you would go and talk to would be?
That fucking
I tell Pip to
bonobo.
shut the fuck up.
that fucking bonobo at the Jacksonville
Get the
Zoo.
Fuck over here! I paid
Yeah.
$200.
Stop jacking off and come dance for my kids. And I'll talk to the
I get it.
anteater too. The anteater was badass. I think
Yeah.
those rock, but
I don't think anteater's got nothing.
So
to
what do you
say.
eat?
Yeah, that's it. Conversation over.
yeah.
Ants, and then for dessert,
What's
maybe
your
a
deal?
termite. Yeah.
What do you like to do?
Like to
Well,
dance.
Lick through logs and stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
I would talk to my dogs and I just let them have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the conversation would be very positive for me and my dog for the first day. And then we would come to an understanding, but there would definitely be a sit down where I'm like, look, when I'm outside, you don't have to bark at me through the window. Like, I know I'm just out there chilling. Like, I'm not in
I know
danger.
I'm out there.
I know I'm out there. You don't have to alert me that I'm outside. I went out the door. When you see me pull up in my car, you should know what my car looks like. It's that one that's sitting there all fucking day. You don't have to bark when it pulls up. Just stuff like that.
I'll get in the fucking house after work, and the dogs will look at me in the eye and bark at me. What the fuck are you guys barking at?
They might be
Like,
saying
I live-
hi.
I don't think so, because they bite me really hard too. And rip
Oh,
pieces
yeah.
of my flesh off.
Yeah.
Tear me.
Yeah, maybe they're just mad that you put all the snacks in those little terrariums because they probably want to. Do you think they want to eat the snakes and stuff or eat the lizards?
Would a dog eat a snake?
I think a dog would eat a snake.
For sure.
I've seen my dog eat its
Whoa.
own shit. It would eat a snake for sure.
For better or worse. You know how many
Would-
dogs go to the vet for like copperhead bites and stuff?
But
Is
like,
it-
are they just trying to kill them, or would they also like? Do you think one of your dogs would eat that lizard?
They'd probably.
What lizard?
I don't know.
That lizard that he showed us
Like in the
before
back.
the
I think he's
recording,
talking
that
about-
was in a. It was in a terrarium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think it was a chameleon.
Yeah. Anyway,
There was.
I don't know. They'd probably try. And if until they
Sad.
get like bit or something like that, and they'd be like, okay, I'm done.
That's what I tell my Dr. Doolittle dogs. I'd be like, just don't kill my other stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'd start bringing in a bunch of wild stray cats and stuff.
Yeah. It's like, this is like where I am now is like a no fluffy animal zone. There's nothing coming down here out of fear of.
So you have your house
Yeah.
segregated.
Yes.
He brought the zoo to his own house, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Fuck yeah.
That's fucked up.
Got lizards 50 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. and I don't think anyone's closer to about 35 feet away. I mean, anything closer.
Yeah.
I don't know what would
Optical
happen.
illusions to make them seem even further. Binoculars turned backwards.
Yeah.
Dude, wait, yeah, I didn't even think about that. The zoo's enclosure glass, it's glass. Make it like optical glass where it like it zooms in. So it at least seems like they're closer, like a bubble lens or something.
Magnifies so much that they catch on fire if they sit for too long. That way they have to
Yeah, if
be
the
moving.
sun hits it right, it gets real dangerous.
So many times they're just lounging.
Yeah.
It goes right
Like, I
to the
don't-
bonobo's tip of his penis where he's jerking off on his back and burns the tip off. And then
At least get
then
those
what?
rocks hot in the enclosure so they don't lay on them in the back. Yeah.
you should just put heated rocks in there. Like you can get like electric rocks and shit like that. And you're just getting
Yeah.
them so fucking hot
Electric
that
glass.
the monkey's like,
glass
yeah.
grass.
I think that every like in a zoo enclosure, every little section should be like electric, except the part where the people can see the animal best, and then they'll just stay there.
Yeah. I think it's
There
a
was a-
simple ask, I think.
A chimpanzee got out at my zoo not that long ago because they have this little, it's like a bridge that goes around above you
Oh,
where
yeah.
chimpanzees can walk around. I've always thought like, doesn't seem that tough, but I got an alert that was like, zoo lockdown, like shelter in place. That's like the scariest animal that they could tell me got loose there too.
Did they catch him?
I guess maybe like a tiger. After a couple of casualties, they got him.
They found him in a trench coat and a top hat.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, there he is.
Did you ever have an animal escape while you were there?
No, I didn't. Never had an animal escape.
Did you ever see one of your comrades get torn to shreds by like a armadillo or something?
Did you ever wish
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that you did?
I had an individual who didn't like me at my last job, who actively, after I had done my rounds through the zoo was sectioned off into little areas and you'd be assigned to an area, actively go and unlock my enclosures and then fuck off for work at the end of the day and like trying to get me in shit and get me fired. And I ended up catching on, and then I would take pictures and like videos of everything I did. And this person ended up getting fired because I caught them unlocking like my bobcat enclosure and
Fucked
shit.
up.
And it's like
Trying
you
to get your
fucking
bobcat
crazy?
out. Yeah, that's crazy.
it was so like that. But so I would if the bobcat like face hugged like, on their fucking face and tore her up, I would
Yeah.
watch for like 15 seconds before
Did you ever
helping.
think about pre-unlocking it and waiting for them to come and it's already out there?
Yeah, just kicking them in there and closing it.
And then one of those like little frilled lizards shoots the hot pudding on them or whatever.
What?
Newman.
The
for
frilled,
the draft
frilled
part.
dinosaur
The
thing. Yeah.
Dilophosaurus.
It shoots that hot,
Yeah.
hot liquid
hot,
pudding
hot
stuff on
good
them.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that acid. Those
Yeah.
that
I did
by
have
the way,
those.
yeah, it didn't have those apparently, and that
No.
dinosaur with the frills and everything was at the Jacksonville Zoo in the dinosaur area. Like they just
Did it
had
have
a
frills
replica.
at the zoo?
Yeah, it had frills and it was like a complete replica of the one from the movie, and it was huge. It was like 8 feet tall. I'm like,
A lot of
I don't
those,
care.
like,
I want to see that.
a lot of those like dinosaur like parks will just have the Jurassic Park version instead of the real version. And it's
Yeah.
crazy too. The real version isn't like a fucking boring animal. It was a 20-foot long, like huge animal with it still had the crests on the top too.
yeah,
It just didn't have the frill, or at least it has no evidence of a frill. It's soft tissue. There's really not a way you could really know. But it was still a badass animal. It was just way bigger. Like, isn't bigger better anyway? Like, everybody loves big dinosaurs, right?
yeah.
It's true. I do like when animals are bigger than I thought they were. Even
Fuck yeah.
when plants, trees are, you're like, whoa, that.
Yeah, you ever
is way
see? I
bigger.
was just telling Poob when you were taking your shit, Sam, earlier.
That's kind of
like, when
fucked
we
up that
went
you
to
just aired that
BC
out to the entire audience. That I
When we went to
took a poop.
BC,
Here
I
comes
saw
that
some
beef
big-
again.
I saw some big ass trees. And
Oh,
I was
really?
like, damn, yeah. I mean, half of them had like people fent leaning on the side of them, but like the ones that didn't, I was like, damn, that's a big ass tree.
Oh.
It's cool when a tree's really big. It is.
Yeah,
is.
a lot of them are
Honestly,
big enough to live
anything.
in.
Trucks,
Dinosaurs.
wallets.
Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by Factor Meals. Fresh, never frozen meals delivered directly to your doorstep. Made with quality ingredients, dietitian approved, chef made. They're pretty freaking good. They have quality functional ingredients including lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole food ingredients, and healthy fats. No refined sugars, no artificial sweeteners, and no refined seed oils. They have 100 rotating weekly menu options, including plans for GLP-1 support, calorie smart options, keto options, Mediterranean diet options, and ready-to-eat salads inspired by Sakara. And fellas, here's the best part. They take 2 minutes to microwave. I had the filet mignon yesterday, and it was actually a tasty and delightful little meal. So fellas, head to factormeals.com/forehead50off and use code forehead50off to get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. Offers only valid from new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Make healthier eating easy with Factor. And that's just something we at Forehead Fables think you should factor into your food equation.
This has nothing to do with animals, but I just remembered it when I was talking about the alert I got for chimpanzee escaped at the zoo. I don't know if either of you guys have like Ring doorbell cameras or anything. I think, don't you, Sam?
Yeah.
You get the neighborhood alerts.
They're terrifying, yes.
I mean, it's fear mongering.
It is, 100%.
And most of the time, it's like 90% of the time here, it's just like, I heard a big boom, and somebody will comment either like gunshot or firework.
Yeah.
And I got one the other day where I didn't even click on the full thing, but just the snippet says neighborhood alert in Indianapolis. X tried to burn my house down with me in it. He threw a bottle of gas, or he lit a bottle of gasoline and threw it through my wit, and it cuts off. But like,
That's
what
so
in the
hyper
fuck?
specific. Like, why would you even put that on the
Like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I would prefer
Usually-
that over like, there's like somebody going around with a gun. Because like at least
Yeah,
you know,
I
like
mean,
I'm not an ex of this individual. So
That's
probably
honestly exactly. I was like, I never dated this guy, so I should be in the clear. But
Yeah.
the comments were just people being like, "Wow," or
Sucks
like,
for
"Oh my
you."
god, stay safe." It's like, what are you airing this out for? Also, I mean, that is really scary. But
Usually for
What's
mine,
that?
it's like a guy with a very obvious like Amazon vest on and a clipboard, and they're like, "Does anybody know who this guy
dude,
is?"
they are so fucking frightful.
Scared of the world. Just
But
open the
also,
door and
like,
answer it, dude.
They are. I am getting progressively more paranoid the longer I'm in kind of like not the greatest area of Indianapolis, because I mean all these
What
alerts,
street
man, and then,
exactly? Like
Crime Alley is I think what it's called. But
Yeah.
it was a nice neighborhood
Yeah.
apparently at one point. But like, you know, I've got all these weirdos coming up. For some reason, my house is like the place where people come up to the door and look for work. And then I've just noticed a string more and more. What are they called? Like people trails, where people take like they make the quickest path for themselves.
yeah.
for some reason, multiple times people have just decided that walking directly through like my flower garden, like through my front yard, right by my windows, and then right next to my cars, through my side yard, through my backyard, is like a quicker way to get somewhere. I don't even know where. And like, this is the problem with these dogs. They bark all the time. Sometimes they're right. And like yesterday, I was like, shut up. And I went out there and there's just a guy standing by my car, like 4 feet away from my door. I'm like, what the fuck? He's just taking a little breather and keeps walking. And I'm like, oh my, just gotta blast somebody.
What are you doing here? Yeah.
And then last night, a car just stopped in front of my house and just sat there for like 2 hours. And I was just looking through the blinds like, oh, good heavens. Like, what do you want from me? And my girlfriend's like, should you go out there and see if they're okay? I'm like, I'm not fucking going. I'm not going anywhere.
That.
I'm not going out there at all. I just sat here and played Slay the Spire
and kept like peeking at him.
Yeah. And like the weirdest, I was just waiting. I wanted to watch like, because the car was off and it's 20 degrees out. I'm like, they got to be getting so cold in there. Like, what does that mean? They're walking around my house? And I never saw them get in it or leave. And at one point it was just gone.
Huh.
Just shivered.
When I lived in near Toronto, I lived on a corner house, and that corner, for whatever reason, if it wasn't drawing like car accidents, there's like a car accident every like month there. It was couples breaking up on the corner. I must have seen 30 couples over the course of 10 years.
Way more exciting.
Like, yeah. And I would always, my window, shoom up and just go, let's see.
That's awesome. Because I do love people watching.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. Did you ever just wait out there with some flowers? Be like, you don't deserve them.
Yeah, I
you deserve better.
Yeah, my first 3 girlfriends were from just waiting
pick up chicks.
Yeah.
Like wedding crashers, but it's just
I made some tea. Why don't you come on inside?
You have your place a perfect pad for freshly broken up ladies.
Yeah, it was weird. It was always a
break up. Like on a sidewalk?
Yeah, sitting on the side of the sidewalk, and I was like, what the fuck? It's like there's like bad luck with the. And actually, funnily enough, later on, like when I was like 16, I ended up getting in like a big fight with an ex-girlfriend on that same sidewalk. And by the end of it, I'm looking around like, holy fuck, I'm like a statistic now on this sidewalk. I'm one of them.
Do you think you subconsciously went there as like that? This is the area.
It's a good spot.
You know how like other animals, they'll go up to like a mating area. They just know this is where we make babies. Maybe you were like, this is where you break up with girlfriends.
This is where we fight. Yeah, I saw it happen. Yeah, I learned. Yeah, I think maybe that's right. Maybe we need to get some scientists on that, because something about that area. Maybe it was like the same guy with like all of his girlfriends or something. I don't even know. Like over the course of 10 years. Like,
yeah.
Well, it's been
that
a
time
week.
of year again.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was great. I saw so many. I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. I don't see anything but moose and shit now. So they're cool, I guess, but they don't break up with each other really.
Yeah. So I'm ready to live somewhere again where, I don't know, I'm just getting like irrationally mad too. Like somebody walks through my yard. I feel like a Karen or something, but I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing in my...
Yeah.
I mean, it's rude, but also like, I don't know where I grew up. It's like, you don't see anyone come to your house ever. And then just people walking right in front of my house. I'm like, I guess it's the price you pay for living in a city, but I don't know. It's just pissing me off more and more.
It's an invasion of privacy.
I don't even have flowers in that flower bed yet, but when I do, are they just going to trample right through my daffodils? You know, it's like I'm getting pre-mad.
Yeah.
Because one day there's going to be flowers.
People turn around in my driveway all the time, and Abby will sit there fucking hands on hips staring at them like, what the fuck are you doing in this driveway?
Yeah, I don't care too much. People do turn around in my driveway sometimes. I'm like, as long as you're out of here in fucking 10 seconds, or I'm going to start shooting some warning shots.
It wasn't a big deal until a guy like brushed up against the brick culvert on the side of my driveway and completely knocked it off. So we had to get it repaired. After that, I'm now on her side.
I don't even know exactly what a brick culvert is, but if somebody broke mine, bang, bang, bang. I've always just wanted to shoot through all my own windows and break them all in a fit of fear.
It sure would be a good time to have your gunshot sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom, boom.
I want to have at least one moment in my life where I elbow out my own window and then shoot through it.
Yeah.
Old timey
Wrap
stuff.
it up.
Yeah.
I've always like been surprised that not more people, when they're like, I'm 85, just do something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Like you
Put
never
your head
hear
through a
about
window.
that. Yeah, like
I'm old.
I don't know. Like
My neighbor, she's really old. I was thinking that. I'm like, these weird fucking people just keep ending up on our street. Like, what if I hear her one day being like, help, I'm going to shoot through my window into her window just to like, I'm not going to go over there because it's creepy.
Yeah.
But like, I'll help her out a little. Like, I'll blast a couple through the wall or something. But
yeah,
I don't want to have to be a hero. She's very old.
What, are you like scared more of like humans or animals? What do you think's like a bigger fear, like more fight or flight with you?
humans.
I think humans too.
Fuck yeah, humans.
Absolutely.
Humans are
There's
crazy,
something
dude.
about like,
Well, except for when those two pit bulls came at me, I would have much rather had two guys being like, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey,
humans
what's up,
are
dude?
weird in that they'll trick you. There's trickery involved.
Yeah, humans will try to be your friend first and then try to get you. Yeah, humans suck, man. I definitely, they're scarier than most animals.
They'll sell you a house that floods.
Yeah.
You know it.
And they
I
tell
should
you
have brought
this
that
used
guy
to be
down
a
to my
nice
basement.
neighborhood.
I wanted to creep him out that one time, bring him down to the basement. Yeah, I found out the house had like some criminal background in it too recently, meth den or something. But
Fuck yeah.
yeah, I really wanted to bring him down to the basement and creep him out that one time as a joke. I should have done it.
Yeah. Should have brought him down there. There's 2 feet of water, and you just
The
go
funny
like,
thing is though, he's so much bigger than me that if I had made the wrong move, he could have just knocked my ass out. I've been playing too much Rust again recently that I'm like, I just keep thinking someone's gonna raid me or something. Somebody's gonna blow up my wall. Like I want an airlock on my door. I want a shotgun trap.
yeah.
I want CCTV cameras, drone. I don't know.
That would be
If
awesome.
you play enough Rust, you kill a guy eventually. Out of fear.
Yeah, that's why I stopped playing. I was scared of what I was
You're getting
becoming.
too close.
The
Yeah.
mailman was getting a little too scary.
Yeah.
Why you got that big white fan thing? What is that? Little uniform? I don't know what's going on. Is that paramilitary or something? Little brown outfit.
Dude, we went to the sketchiest gas station after the zoo, and there was the mailman was in front of me for like I guess like that area. He was wearing his mailman outfit and everything, and he like bought some stuff, and then the cashier was like, "Oh, no beer today, man?" And he goes, "You know what? Yeah, I'm getting me a beer." And he grabbed a beer, cracked it open, left.
Fuck
He
yeah,
didn't
that's
even pay
awesome.
for it. He just went and grabbed one out of the cooler and walked out. I was like, okay, I guess that guy's a regular, but
Mailmen are awesome.
He's got a tab. He's got a tab
Yeah.
at the gas station for beers.
yeah.
I miss
That's
the
a dream.
milkman.
Yeah.
I'm
My
kind
mom
of
says that
convinced I
too.
might be like milkman, like
Material?
bread. No, bread
Oh.
by a milkman.
What?
Just because I don't resemble anybody in my family. I don't look like my brother. I don't look like anybody in my family.
In milk. Well, I don't know, because weren't milkmen typically like pretty charming and handsome? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I might look like, I get half of it from my mom,
I'm the 1% milkman guy.
1-2%
Creepy.
milk, man.
The creepy milkman.
Yeah.
I do skim and lower. That's it. That would be awesome to have just been like a housewife back in the day and a hot milkman covered in milk. massive abs and chest.
Oh my
Your
God.
house and he's just like, I'm here to deliver milk. You'd have to be like, I'm gonna bang the shit out of this dude. Right? I mean, it's like a pizza man being like, I got extra sausage.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
would just be like if we had milk maidens, back in the day. I'm sure we'd have.
Oh my God. Milk maidens would be. They don't
Have you
even
guys-
have bottles.
It'd be awesome.
Have you guys been
Yeah.
on like Amish TikTok where it's just dudes thirsting after like
Is that allowed?
Amish ladies? Like maybe they're like Mennonites. It's like some sort of in between where they
Oh.
have enough tech where they have TikTok, but not enough tech
Yeah,
where
that
they.
sounds Mennonite.
Yeah. But dude, go watch a video of these ladies churning butter, and the guys are in the comments like, "Damn, her forearms are fucking insane, and
Dude,
she's got a very consistent rhythm. Yeah.
I've told you about that guy on Facebook. He's like this old man that I'm friended on Facebook from when I was a kid because we were in a Bengals fan club together on Facebook. And he posts the most egregious, horny pictures of just like volleyball player with like their pussy hanging out or so, just porn on Facebook.
Yeah.
And he'll always just be like, ooh la la, like I love a whiff of that. And it'll just be like, now that AI, is so prevalent, it'll just be like AI chick with huge tits, and he's just like, milk time.
Yeah, it looks like she's made of fucking porcelain.
I found out like a year ago that he has a wife and a kid. That he posted a picture with his wife once and was just like, yeah, whatever, like she's height. And recently he had to post a public apology because he was like, I recently found out that my posts have been making my aunts uncomfortable, and I would never want to do that or whatever. And all the comments, because he's cultivated like a group of horny men that every time he comments, they're like, save some for me. Like, I'll take
I call seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, all these guys are commenting like, no, like you gotta keep posting these
What will
fucking
we
thirst
do without
traps.
you?
Yeah, like what am I gonna jerk off to?
Oh
And
my God.
you reply to him and be like, I know, like check your DM, but like I gotta make sure my family's happy. And now he just posts, instead of like horny, he's like, I gotta make my aunts proud of me. He'll just post like, I think every Mexican should die in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this your answer, like, oh hell yeah, like,
Yeah, this is rocks.
He's gone. I think his sexual frustration not being able to be expressed through the AI pictures that he would share with his,
has made him politically
dudes.
Extreme.
Yes,
I feel like
he's,
every political extremist I know just gets no pussy, and that's probably the reason for it.
It's gotta factor.
Yeah.
Well, you would think he probably is too, because I just don't think he's getting what he wants, an AI woman.
Yeah.
With huge breasts, and almost always at least like you can see their like vagina through their pants almost.
Oh, like big vagina, big lips.
What's the I can't think of the word, like
Muff?
moose knuckling
moose
or something.
Camel toe.
If they're camel toe, thank you. If they're wearing jeans, there's somehow camel toe on it. If
That's
they're wearing
awesome.
a fucking, he's all over.
It's like
he might be
reverse
like, look
Tom
at
of
this
Finland, like women with like visible vagina
Well,
through
because
jeans.
he'll do like, look at this police officer woman that I wish she'd arrest me, and it's just like she's got so much camel toe through her uniform and hard nipples. And then there's
you can see him through her bulletproof vest.
Yeah, I love just watching him over the years, because I love the dudes that he's cultivated. They're all just, like dimly lit Facebook profile picture, and they'll comment like emoji with tongue, like like
you ever
Jesus
consider
Christ.
like assimilating with the group just to see what it's like?
I
maybe
thought
you'll
about
find
commenting
brotherhood.
like, I'll take fifths.
Yeah.
Like any
Only with a
scraps for a
scrap.
young buck. It was funny too, because for the longest time that guy he'd comment. He probably still does like happy birthday every year on my birthday.
Happy
Like,
birthday.
I don't
Here's
want
a sweet
anyone
picture.
clicking on your profile from my family, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But, yeah, I wish I was that horny. You ever know anyone in the zoo field that's like horny for animals?
No.
I think we're
Okay.
looking at him.
Guilty as charged. Yeah, no, not really. I think
Anyone like
those
too
people-
into Zootopia?
I know people from like my high school that were too into Zootopia, but not like in my professional career. Thankfully, I would definitely question it. I think those people kind of keep it under wraps once they are like, okay, now I'm professionally working with animals, but don't come into the great ape enclosure for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
They don't do Facebook posts with like AI monkey with tits.
Yeah, AI monkey with a huge tits and big camel toe,
wowie.
big
Yeah.
alpaca
Okay.
toe, or whatever you'd call it on a gorilla.
Yeah, that's fair. I just didn't know if you had ever experienced that in the field or anything.
No, actually, not at all. Thankfully, I'd be really, really.
Have you ever
scared
had
if I
like?
did.
You ever had like animals banging in the enclosure, and then people go like, "Make them stop."
Yeah, I believe more than like you would think, because we had like
You ever like, don't make them stop.
I go to stop them, they're like, no, wait,
Doing
let me
this.
finish.
You got like
Hey,
Astro
nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lube them
No,
up.
lots of, we had people like get like pissed off because their kids were like watching animals bang. It's like, what the fuck you want me to do about
Yeah.
it? Like, get the fuck out of here if you don't want them to see it. Like, or just like a monkey or a horse or something like zebra, like it just hanging dong.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing I could do really.
yeah.
Well, there is, but
You can get 'em
Splash some
underwear.
cold water on it.
yeah.
put diapers on them all and shit. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
like I'm all for dressing up animals in funny little outfits, but I wasn't getting paid nearly enough to do
When
that
it comes
for
to covering their private parts, I'm out.
it. Yeah, I believe in freedom.
Only hats.
only
hats and
funny hats
jackets.
and armor. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Armor with crotch hole cut out.
I kept going to my daughter. I kept going, what is that between the tiger's legs? What is that? And she's like, Dad, it's his balls. It's his balls. Stop.
That's his balls.
Dad, it's his balls. Stop it.
Isn't it
But
crazy how
tigers
big
have-
other animals' balls are?
Oh yeah, and they have such a beautiful coat of hair on them. Like, why don't we we grow a little bit of hair on them? But like tigers' balls are like they're perfect. It's a perfect coat of hair. I wish we had just like a nice 1/4 inch full coverage of hair.
Yeah,
Not able to see the skin under it or nothing. Just like beautiful.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
What
beautiful
color?
fuzzy balls.
Yeah, what color?
Every color. Like
Match the curtains?
yeah, you would definitely have like blonde. What are you, ginger? You like ginger?
my head on my top head is like blonde, and then my bush in my beard is like red. So
Okay,
I'd have a
yeah,
big
you would have
red,
beautiful red
strawberry.
balls. Yeah,
yeah, strawberry
Strawberry
blonde balls.
blonde balls.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice. I feel like the tigers, if they weren't white, were probably strawberry blonde. That's
Yeah.
nice. I could have say, yeah, if you want to get with the balls of a tiger, you let me know.
yeah.
Tiger balls.
And what's crazy is like you say it's like bad idea or whatever,
But
but
that worked too.
you're up in northern Canada. Sit on the toilet seat. Your balls hit the cold toilet seat.
Yeah.
With all that hair on them balls, it's not gonna be so cold no more. You
I
know?
don't like rest
But
my
the water
balls
would
on the
splash
toilet
and
seat.
hit the fur.
Well, they hit. They
Yeah, my
definitely-
balls never hit the toilet seat, dude. I get properly over
What,
and
you
then I
tape 'em up?
squat down.
Oh, you do a vertical lower.
I assume the position.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I lower. I use only legs. I don't
Wait,
use
so
my back.
hold on. So what do? You just drag your balls across the front
Yeah.
of the and then they zoom and start whipping around into the toilet seat? Is that what you're
yeah,
saying?
I mean, yeah.
Well,
When
you just waddle up to the toilet and just plop down on it, dude. Let your balls hit
my
anywhere.
feet leave the floor before my ass hits the toilet, dude. I do a fucking cannonball onto the
My-
toilet.
Sit on the toilet.
If my balls have touched anything aside from my pants, I've done something wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know
Said
what?
my
You
hand's
know what?
scratching
Fucking take
them.
it back. You're not getting perfectly hairy balls. Just me. Okay. I didn't know this was gonna come into critiquing how I was gonna use the toilet. You know what, Mr. Fucking Animal Expert? What animal's making this noise?
It's a dog.
Oh my god. That is a dog. This guy's an expert. This guy's a fucking animal expert. Holy shit. Oh.
Can I have
wow.
my hairy balls back, please?
Yeah, you got him, dude.
I just got full body chills.
Yeah, that was insane. How do you know that was a dog? Have you seen that video before?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
that video rocks. I'll send you a video. This has nothing to do with that. It's a video that I sent to a friend yesterday. It's awesome. So it's a Asian water monitor, which is the second largest lizard next to the Komodo dragon. It's like a 5-foot lizard, and the guy is like feeding it like chicken drumsticks, like in this video, and it jumps for one and it misses and it grabs him on the nuts through his shorts,
Oh,
and he's got to like get it off, and then he puts his hand in and just blood is on his fingers when he pulls his hand back out of his pants. It's
ugh.
fucking awesome.
Oh.
Dude. I'll send it to you.
What have you seen those guys that they just go out and are like, this is like they're like barefoot dudes that just go out and grab animals out in the wild.
Yeah,
Have you seen
yeah,
those
I've seen
guys?
that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like multiple of them now. And
I've seen like the big guys that do it that are like all over TikTok. If my TikTok's not like some crackhead in a bus he found in the woods, like pretending he's getting chased by the government, it'll be stuff like that.
yeah,
Just some guy.
How did you know exactly what my TikTok was?
I saw that video this morning. I was in bed like, "Ugh," and he's in like a bus, like a prison bus in the woods where it has like the grate separating the drivers.
Does
from
he
the
look like
passengers.
super alcoholic?
Oh yeah, he's got like his lips are all big and coming out and stuff.
Yes.
And then
Have you
he
seen
like
his videos where he's in an abandoned plane?
Yes,
he
I have seen
finds
those.
in the woods?
Yeah, where
he's
where does this guy
"Mayday,
live? He lives in like the
mayday."
fucking Bermuda Triangle or something.
Yeah.
But he goes like he's looking at the grate and he pushes his fist through like a crack and he goes, "Come over here!" And there's like nobody back there. It's fucking awesome.
That guy, he like does. He's like, he looks like the biggest alcoholic in the world or something, but
or like he's made out of like a sock or something, like a sock puppet.
yeah, he like clay man.
He's cool. I like that.
And I love, he has just like 50 videos where he found an abandoned plane and really made the most of it.
Yeah.
And he's just like pretending to be the pilot. But
There's-
then he's like pretending that they crashed. And he's like, "Oh, what happened?" And he can't really speak that well.
That probably is what happened to that guy. Like I don't
Honestly,
know.
I'd believe it that he
I think
crashed.
there's-
If there weren't trees growing through the plane, I would
He
think
never
that-
wandered away from the crash site. Yeah.
I'm still confused. What is happening?
He posted one where he just found like a bunch of bones, like cow bones or something, and he just like started wearing one as a mask and had like another as a club. I was like, this guy's fucking awesome.
That would be the guy that if I saw him walking through my yard, I'd do a preemptive strike. I wouldn't even, I don't care if he's got a package in hand. I'm blasting.
Yeah, I like that guy.
While you were a zookeeper, did you ever try any of the food that you would give these animals?
Wow, that's a great question.
And like,
Yeah,
what animal
and-
has the best food?
They all taste like shit, dude. They all taste like grass or something like that. Like honestly,
do you think they like it?
Yeah, I think some of them do. You know, well, okay, we feed like the primates like fucking fruit. So like the cheap answer is that was the best, like all the fresh fruit and stuff. But like if you're talking about all the like pre-made, like I have some here because of the Cayman and stuff. I feed her like they make Missouri makes like will make a kibble for any fucking animal you can think of, and they have like crocodile chow and stuff where it literally looks like dog kibbles and it's for crocodiles, or they have ones for tortoises or fucking monkeys or whatever, rhinos, and all of those just taste like nothing, like dirt. And there's a pre-made. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
You think they would? Do they have the palate to enjoy if you gave them like chili instead? Do you think they'd be like, "Holy fuck"?
I think like if you were to give them chili, or like even better, like go back and give like a Neanderthal chili, I think you'd have an aneurysm and die.
Okay, I've always thought that would happen to a dog. I think I've said this a lot, but I think chili is the human equivalent to the best dog food could be, in that it kind of looks like wet dog food, but then it's just actually really good.
Yeah.
And if I was a dog, I would go.
I mean, like
I'd go pretty crazy.
You see dogs go like super crazy for people food, but also like my dogs go fucking insane for kibble too that they eat every day. So
my dog kind of
like cat food,
like slouches up to the bowl and goes, and then eats. Like she's
This
not
again.
like, she's not stoked about it.
I don't know. It's worse, this or mother's cooking.
But when I'm putting whipped cream on like my coffee after dinner, she comes fucking running to the kitchen because she knows I give her a little mouth squirt.
Give them a pup cup. Yeah, they go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm
should've
sure
given
like
one
if
of those
you gave
monkeys a Big Mac. I think they would have fucking torn that up. They would have loved that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do too much experimenting on the animals that I worked on, but if I could go back, I'd probably do some experiments.
Yeah.
Can you make a herbivore eat like a Big Mac? Will it just eat it? Or
so herbivore is like if you look up videos of like horses, deer, cows when they encounter like a baby bird on the ground, guess what happens?
They just eat it up.
They fucking eat it.
Just swallow.
You know, they'll eat.
Do you think
the
they
fuck out
actually
of the
kind of
Big
like
Mac.
it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like they will seek out like protein and shit because it's not something that they encounter lots in the wild. So when they get like, you know, a little squirrel that fell out of a nest, that's good shit.
That's
They're
good
gonna take it.
eats.
I like it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I hadn't even considered that. That's scary.
Dude, yeah, like, there's lots of videos of horses in barns finding little chickens and shit and going, all right, don't mind if I do, and just gobbling them right up.
Damn.
Fuck that. I want a horse at some point, but yeah, if it ate a chicken or something, I think it would change our relationship.
Yeah.
What would you do if you like had a horse and like, I don't know, sheep or something, or a goat, and you went out and the goat was like it hunted and ate the goat? Like a kill on the African savannah, it's like meat of its tummy was gone, and the horse was like, what's up? I ate this goat.
I would probably blast it I'd get a shotgun. I'd shoot its legs off or whatever you're supposed to do to a horse.
I think that's how you do
When
it.
a horse gets an upset belly and you shoot its legs
I think it's just
off.
to break its legs and then shoot it.
Yeah, I'd break it. I'd break all its legs and then I'd throw it into the woods or something. I'd be really scared. That would be a good creature feature. They just made one with a chimpanzee. I haven't seen it, but
I actually
saw
heard
the
it's.
previews.
Everybody's telling me it's good. I thought it looked like shit, but like everybody that's
it
seen
didn't
it's
look
been
great.
telling me that it's actually fucking good. I got to check it out.
It's like what they go to an Airbnb that has a chimpanzee at it or something, and then it starts hunting them.
That's like.
But
if I
now
saw
imagine
Sounds
them
like
as a
the
Airbnb.
worst movie in the world.
Yeah, if I saw an Airbnb with a chimp in it, I would be like, I'm not gonna fucking play.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit! Oh my god! But horses are already pretty scary, and if it had like predator eyes on a horse.
And big.
I also don't
strong,
trust
sharp
people
teeth.
on like movie recommendations anymore because I remember the world was going crazy over that Bird Box movie and it was the worst fucking movie I've ever watched.
Yeah, the movie blows.
Yeah. And everybody was like, you have to watch it. You have to. It's incredible.
Who was in that? Was it
Sandra
The
Bullock.
lady
one
from The
with?
Blind Side.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that movie was bollocks.
Yeah.
I don't remember it too well, so I guess it probably wasn't that great.
Yeah. If you don't remember anything about it, it's stuck.
Yeah, people don't listen to me for movie recommendations either because I'm like just a nerd who just wants to watch like Jurassic Park and Godzilla and Alien. So
Yeah.
whenever I say something about a movie, everybody's like, just shut up.
Did you see Shin Godzilla?
That movie fucking rocks. I was this close to wearing a Shin Godzilla shirt today. I didn't know.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Like my kids really, really love Godzilla. And so we were watching. I mean, it's what's not to like? It's a giant, looks like a T-Rex beating the fuck out of a city. And then they hit it with like jets and stuff and launch missiles at it. And it just goes like, fuck you, keeps knocking over buildings. Like it's like, it's the best thing for like a little kid. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And they put on Shin Godzilla. And I
It's
think
like the worst one to show a kid.
yeah, like the first 35 minutes is just like dudes in boardrooms going like, but what if it attacks us? And they're like, it's not going to attack us. And they're like, dude, this has been back to back to back conference rooms and like video calls and people like talking in front of microphones. They're like, when the fuck does this thing beat the fuck out of a city? And then like slowly they would show you like 1 second clips of Godzilla coming up and like punching one building, and then it would immediately go. They would almost like get him hooked for 1 second and say like,
Yeah.
"Look, here he is. He's about to hit a building." Immediately go
comes
back to
out
a
as,
conference room scene.
A fish Godzilla that's like got blood spilling out of his gills and shit at first. Like
That was
movie's
another thing was
scary.
they made him look so terrifying that they were like,
Yeah.
they sat up a little bit. They're like, okay, they're
Did
giving
you guys
us 4
watch to
seconds
the
at a
point
time, but he does look cool.
where he is like an adult Godzilla?
No,
Did you get
they
to that
gave
point?
up. They gave up literally like 35 minutes in.
Okay, I'll send a picture of what he ends up looking like because I also Pooh. I assume you haven't seen this movie because it's kind of like a niche.
No,
Random Godzilla movie.
it's on the Plex. I just haven't watched it yet.
It's
He's like
he
turns
ends up
into
looking
this
like a
scary,
salamander thing.
Yeah, like a scary jack-o'-lantern, like purple lizard.
Yeah, I think like the
Like
last
that.
bit we saw, he had like frills or something that went down him.
Who
Yeah,
do you think would win? Godzilla. Let's make it Shin Godzilla. Versus, I don't know, all the core Transformers
that's another thing I fucking
and
love. Transformers.
Optimus Primal with the big gorilla transformer. That my friends and I the other day watched a 30-minute video just breaking down the Transformers factions. There are a lot of them.
Yeah, there are.
Because we keep, as an inside joke, referencing Cybertron for some reason and all the Transformers. So we thought we'd learn a little bit more. And I don't think I'd like to live in their world. They're just all robots that turn into cars or jets or
Or
tanks or whatever. I do
dinosaurs.
like the Primal Cons or whatever and the Beasticons. They're Terror Cons. There's so many factions. But
Yeah,
What was that
there's, like,
Gundam
terror
show
cons.
where they were like animal robot Gundams? It was a pretty badass show where like the guy was a Liger.
Beast Wars or something.
Yeah, was it Beast Wars?
I don't know.
I remember watching the fuck out of that show. I thought it was
Like
awesome.
Power Rangers or something.
It wasn't Power
I
Rangers,
don't know
dude.
if I saw. I didn't watch a lot of like Gundam stuff. To be
I thought
honest.
Gundam shit was awesome.
I think Gundams are cool. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm like
It's just like
discovering like
Transformers,
nerdy
but
shit that I like.
Yeah,
I
without
get to
people
be
in
in it. Yeah.
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 Because I would like to be inside of a transform. Like I'd like to be inside of Optimus Prime while he's a semi truck, and I'm like,
yeah.
And then you
In
hit the
him.
button. Boop.
yeah.
you turn
And then
and-
I would like to be then have him as like who's that movie? Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
I'd like to like
It's another
Pacific
good
Rim
movie.
him. I like to rim.
I love to
Rim
rim
Optimus
I want
Optimus
to be
Prime.
inside Optimus Prime.
I want to
wanna
be inside of
rim.
him, then rim him. It would be kind of an awesome day for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe an oil change.
Yeah. I think Transformers are cool, and I'm not afraid to say it anymore. I like Transformers.
Yeah.
I really like that I found out because I haven't seen any of the new movies, but I found out that the big gorilla one's called Optimus Primal.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Big time. I really enjoy that name. And I like that he's a big gorilla robot.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
Do you think he could beat King Kong?
Um.
Peter Jackson's King Kong?
Oh yeah, he would beat the shit out of Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Now
Peter
what
Jackson's
about
King Kong.
Monsterverse King Kong.
Monsterverse
Godzilla.
King Kong would beat the fuck out of Optimus Primal.
What if Optimus Primal had some, what are they called? Minicon weapon attachments. Okay. What about all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles inside of Optimus Primal versus Baby Godzilla?
Baby Godzilla's a little pussy. I could beat his ass.
Okay. What about Amanda Rugu
Oh,
with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle on the back? Let's say Michelangelo
okay.
versus Peter Jackson's King Kong.
How big is that thing? I gotta know how big it is. I don't know. That thing
I
could
have no
be
idea.
6 inches tall for all I know.
Yeah. How big does it need to be
Like
for
the
this
same,
answer to go their way?
the same size.
wait,
You're
wait,
lucky I
and
didn't
it's a
roll to this one.
Mandarugo?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Go to the page. This book, by the way, this is the thing that someone sent in, right, to the P.O. box. I brought it
Yeah.
to you. Yeah. This is Poob's one gift that came in through the P.O. box.
And it's much appreciated.
He's getting a lot of mileage
Getting
out of
some
this
use
book.
out of it.
Yeah.
Hold on, dude. It's not alphabetical. It's by like region.
Mm.
I don't know what page I was on.
You're getting as much
Hold
use
on,
out of
guys.
that as I got out of my Jive to English dictionary. I use that sometimes.
Then you must be using that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying. But you'd think if I used this all the time, I'd know exactly what page the Mandarugu would be on. So this one's awful. This one's just a vampire woman head with hair. They're not all made equally,
No.
much like the Transformers. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, give us some
Okay.
stats on this thing.
Oh, it's a beautiful female with a taste for blood. It's basically a Philippines version of a vampire. It's like human size.
Like a human-sized Filipino vampire.
Yeah,
Do you
but
want
they're
me to tell you that thing would beat Peter Jackson's King Kong? Because if that's what you want, I'll tell you that.
well. I don't. Do you remember that Michelangelo is also riding it?
Okay.
That changes
Yeah.
anything.
I think Michelangelo will give him the edge and kill Peter Jackson's King Kong.
It has a long, hollow tongue. I don't know if that changes anything for you. And it's got bloodshot eyes because it stays up all night.
Okay, so it's overtired. 1/10
Wait.
of the size of Peter Jackson's King Kong. Does Peter Jackson's King Kong have that chick?
Hollow tongue? Is that
With
like
them
a
that
he
like a
loves?
glove
It's got-
finger for a
It's
tongue?
just like a butterfly's to suck the blood. And it has a body that can detach the top half from its bottom half.
Okay, this thing's not
Okay.
losing to Peter Jackson's King Kong. He got shot by
Yeah.
an airplane and died.
And it's it used to be a beautiful woman.
I think
This is
Oh.
pretty basic.
I think the Philippines need to stop with the
Wait.
cryptid talk and leave it to the rest
Dude,
of us because that's
During
weak.
the day, a beautiful woman. At night, this beast, which means, you know what King Kong loves? Beautiful
He
women.
loves beautiful
Oh.
women.
Brings it into the nest at night while
And
he's
then
sleeping.
it sucks him.
Yeah.
And
And then Michelangelo's there and he's like, pizza. I want
Pizza,
some pizza.
Peter
Okay,
Jackson's
cool.
King Kong doesn't stand a chance.
I've been wondering that for a while, so it's
Yeah.
good to just kind of figure that out.
I think
I like,
that's why we invited you on a second time was to get to the bottom of that.
I've been talking
Well-
with the Mandarugo.
I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't know the Mandarugo was a thing. I know all about.
Embarrassing.
This guy says he's an
Skunk ape.
expert. He didn't even know about.
Knows every animal.
Yeah,
I know every
I know every animal.
Minus the Mandarugu and that weird chick with hair fucking slither. That scary thing you showed us.
Probably don't even know about some of these just suck. This one's name is just Eli. He's just like a dude named Eli.
It's just a
Do you-
guy with
But no.
holding his fucking backpack with his two thumbs like a nerd.
Yeah.
Do you think any cryptids actually did exist?
Well, there's ones like the that giraffe relative that was a cryptid and was thought to not exist, Okapi or whatever, and now it's
Oh,
it
like
exists.
the cool
it just
little
it just
horse
turned
giraffe
out
thing.
to actually be real. There's
Oh,
a
that's
few.
awesome. Was it
Yeah.
like big?
What about
It's pretty. It's like it's not like giraffe size, but
is it like as big as a moose?
smaller.
Hmm,
Smaller.
But
I'd
not
say
as
like as
big.
big as a deer or an alpaca or something. I think.
just a deer with a long neck?
Yeah, and they're got like you've seen these things. They've got like stripes on
They
their
got
legs.
like their little.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Those were thought to like not be real, and then they just fucking found them and were like, "Oh shit, these are real." Like they're cryptid
What
that
about
like
Bigfoot?
now Bigfoot's gone, man. Bigfoot's gone.
You think
Bigfoot's
he
gone,
came
which
from
means
one of those
he did
big
exist.
orangutans? That
Well-
you remember? You're saying that last orangutan was sad. What
Yeah, that's basically
if
a
it
Bigfoot.
didn't die?
Hmm.
What if it went into hiding?
I hope so, but like the amount of people that just have like brand new cameras over in California taking pictures of the redwoods, I feel like one of them would spot that little fucker by now.
Little green alien. How many lizards could it kill?
They could do all the lizards. I would not want to fuck with a little green alien, like from Destroy All Humans or something.
What wins? Little green alien? Little gray alien?
Gray.
Black eyes on both.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
gray alien guy. I like the gray aliens better.
I like gray alien because of the cover for the game Area 51.
Yeah, that
When I was
game
a kid,
rocked.
It just had that big scary alien on it.
Yeah, he's
And
cool.
It would freak me out.
I would want to be
And,
raised by those guys, not the fucking gorillas. I don't want to be
I
raised
like
by.
Paul, the weed smoking
Yeah.
alien from
That's
that movie.
That's like
Paul.
my grandfather's favorite movie is Paul. We watch it every time
That's
it comes over,
crazy.
and he loves it.
That's awesome. I was going to say that's crazy, but my grandpa's favorite show is Supernatural. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's crazy.
Wait,
He'll watch
Paul,
that.
the
movie.
alien movie?
Yeah,
Is that the movie
It's
where
like
the kid gets
Cornetto
shot
trilogy guys?
with the kid in the wheelchair gets shot at the end?
I do
That's
not think so.
where he like goes down the hill in the wheelchair and is like, ah.
Paul alien movie.
Paul alien movies like
It's like Seth
Roger
Rogen.
No,
from
no,
American Dad.
No. There's a movie with aliens, and I saw this clip, and it's fucking awesome. It has a kid in a
The kid's
wheelchair.
in a wheelchair. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
and
about.
he's like going towards the alien, and they're at some standoff with the cops, and the cops like, no, come
Macking
back
me.
here, kid, macking me. All right, and the cop hits the back of his car and does a somersault, a full front somersault, and then his pistol discharge. I don't know why he's chasing after a kid in a wheelchair. He has his pistol out, fully just shoots this kid in the
Well, he's
wheelchair.
got a little alien with him, right?
Yeah. No,
I
the
would shoot a
alien's
little
40
alien.
fucking feet away. The alien is completely out of frame. And there's my favorite shot I've seen in a movie of just this 8-year-old kid in a wheelchair with a giant bullet hole in his chest, and he's just rolling away with flames in the background. It's an awesome clip. Stalt, play
That's
that
badass.
right now. All the truckers that are driving in the audience, stop looking at the road. Look at this clip.
I can stop him. Let me go out there, please.
I can't let you do that, son. He's got a gun. We're gonna lose him, Bill.
They don't know how to drive anyway.
Stop him.
Lock in.
Yeah, lock
the only
in.
clip I've seen, he has one where he flies down a hill into a lake, like off a massive cliff in his wheelchair, and he's like, ah! And at the end, the alien's head just like pops up at the screen.
I have got to see this movie.
I don't know if it's. I bet it's really good.
It sounds awesome.
I do want to see that kid being shot scene.
Yeah.
It's a good scene.
Good framing.
I rewatched it probably 10 times, just cackling. I
That's
thought it was
awesome.
great. Yeah, any movie that has the crescendo
alien.
being an 8-year-old shot in a wheelchair for some reason, and it's not like a horrible drop, like not like a Schindler's List type movie.
Yeah.
It gets a thumbs up from me.
Do you think does the alien probably like bring him back to life or something?
No, I bet you he goes, oh shit, and gets in his UFO.
They're not joking around. Holy fuck.
They just shot the disabled kid. I'm
They
getting the
do
fuck
that to
out of
a
here.
little- Yeah, they shoot a kid in a wheelchair. What the hell are they going to do to a little alien?
If you found a little alien, like an Alf scenario, would you keep him or would you like? I think I don't know.
I'd bring him straight to you.
Yeah,
I'd bring him straight
yeah.
to the police.
If it was,
To the
I think
police.
Yeah.
order some.
He's here
handcuffs on
illegally.
Amazon.
Yeah,
A literal illegal alien. Get him out.
dude.
Yeah.
No, I'd keep him. I'd keep him and I'd raise him with my morals and
I think it would depend.
he'd give
though,
me
like, what kind
power.
of alien. If it was like like Roger from American Dad, I'd keep him around. Paul, I'd keep him around. If it was like ET, I would club him over the head
Oh
and
my
like cook him or something.
Yeah, ET would start to get on my nerves.
Yeah, I would not want.
He's ugly too.
And
It
I
depends
think
how ugly they
He
are.
probably stinks. Like I think ET would reek. I would
He's
kill
like one
him.
of those Sphinx cats. He's probably got all these oils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Gotta
problem is
clean
these
'em.
aliens always come in and then the person has to like teach them and stuff. I already got 2 kids, dude. I'm not going to teach a fucking alien how to like, I get it, dude. You crash landed here. I'm not your enemy, but I'm not going to just like shape your mind. Okay. Fuck off. I'm not your dad.
This is how we say hello, and I'd make him blow me.
Yeah.
And then he'd stay. Oh,
Yeah. And I'd be like, and we do that every day. That's how we say hello every day.
it's rude.
Abby would be like, "How's the alien going?" Like, don't worry about my fucking alien.
Its
mine.
belly's growing. Its belly's growing. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That means he's happy.
Yeah.
Shut up. If you could like dress him up and people would just believe like, yep, that's a grandma, like they do in the movies.
Yeah,
That would be cool.
that would be cool.
So you could bring him around, put him in a wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely be putting my alien in a wig. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And a little mini skirt. Or something.
Let's try hair up, glasses off on the alien. Try hair down. Red
I
lipstick
get really
on.
good at makeup.
Yeah. Prosthetics.
That would be
And
fucking.
the alien, it's like, they're so smart. He's like, I know what the hell's going on here.
Dude,
And I'm down.
I got a dick and balls too, dude. Like we ain't that different. You and I know. what
I've
you're
been
doing.
here
Yeah.
for like 100 years. Like,
Alien's like, well, you better say hello to me too. I'm like, it's only fair. And then I start blowing my alien companion. And my belly starts getting full.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
That's my.
I would be
future.
interested. I'd be interested to have a discussion with him.
Well, I mean, if you look
I'd
at
hear
like
him out.
Star Trek and see all the aliens in that show, like look at all the aliens Captain Kirk was banging. They're just like
It's true.
hot chicks that are green, hot chicks that are blue. Like
Now, I would actually be pretty pissed if it was like a hot chick alien, because I would, of course, love to keep an alien. But then if I had to explain to my girlfriend, like, it's an alien, like, I got to keep it's an alien,
Yeah.
but it's just like a hot green chick.
what do you think she would want to do with it? Would she be like, no, we're taking it to the fucking police. We're taking
She'd
that
be like-
slut to the police.
Yeah, she'd be like, get that whore into the army's hands. I'm calling the army right now.
Yeah,
They're on their way
hey,
right now.
Hey, General, I got a little green slut here. Your name on it. Come pick her up in your fucking murder mobile. or
Playing
whatever.
stupid. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah. Fuck, that'd be sweet. I love aliens.
My planet, we don't wear
Slut-shaming an
clothes. I'd be
alien like
we
the
got,
second it
we gotta
lands.
respect it. We gotta respect its customs.
It would be funny if it looked like how ET looks like in the movie, dressed up as a woman, and that's what she was slut shaming. He's got like a little blonde wig on and little skirt. And a
Well,
purse
as
or
we
whatever.
we just all said that we'd let an ET type alien blow us. So I mean, she would probably be the
rightfully very defensive,
even if it was just like a little like cube.
like a blob.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I
get
had
this thing out of here before
Yeah.
you start fucking it.
even if it looked like Predator, or like if my
Yeah.
like fiance saw that I had
Especially-
like a xenomorph with like the little mouth teeth like pulled out with some vices grips or something, she would know what's up. Like that thing's got to go.
Twillick just hanging out of my house. But they would be The aliens, they're not stupid when they come to our planet. They're more advanced than us. And
Well, if they got here, yeah, they got to be, right?
it would probably be this as while I'm falling in love with it. It's probably already fucking head over heels for me.
Yeah. Or it's
And
like
I'm going to go to the
thing.
corner.
I wouldn't want to
I'm
bang
going to go to the
that
corner outside your house and be like, it's just not working.
Yeah.
I'm kind of bored of the whole alien sex stuff.
You guys, you'd have to yell at her, though. It doesn't work just like nicely putting them down. That's always a fucking.
Go on, get. I never loved you.
Yeah.
And then I'd have the army waiting. Blast it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I've always wanted to be at odds with the army while I harbor.
I think you would.
Some sort
They'd
of
probably
monster.
give you some sort of civilian, like Good Samaritan award or something.
Oh
for
my God.
delivering
Imagine
an
the
alien.
good graces I'd be in.
Yeah, they finally have a reason for Area 51. They have a place to put the
Welcome home.
Yeah,
We got just the place
You're our
for
first
you.
customer.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you think I'd have to pay taxes that year if I turned over an alien?
I would call first and say hypothetical. If I
Yeah.
had an if I had an
Because
alien,
that's going to change a lot.
Yeah.
You could leverage it. Like, I will give you this alien, but I'm not paying taxes this year. And they'd be like, fuck, whatever, dude. We already got
such a
fucking
low ask.
aliens.
Yeah, I
dude.
would need
That
I
area.
need that in writing.
It's such a low ask. I'd be like, at least give me some money or something. I want some
I'd
money.
like a
up front.
tax break. I'd like a Volvo XC90. And I'm going to need some walking around.
You're going to
money.
ask
probably
the
could.
U.S. government for a European car, an import.
Fine, I'd like a fucking Jeep or something.
Yeah.
I'm going to need some money to fix it
Yeah.
when it breaks down.
And with
Yeah.
today's gas prices, you want a Jeep? Fuck that.
I'll
Fuck
take
yeah.
one of those Waymos or whatever that just drives me around and I get to sit in the back.
Yeah. there you go.
And I would like to be on the dime.
Yeah.
I'll dream higher. And I'd like a Lamborghini with a jetpack. I'll be like, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. You just let me see what kind of aliens you guys have seen. I'll show you this whole
They'll take you to Area 51. Turns out
this
Area
hot
51
alien.
is just a fucking alien zoo.
Do
this
an
whole
alien
time.
swap.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
an alien and I'm willing to trade the U.S.
I
government.
got a pretty rare alien here. Okay. It's pretty badass. It's got good
Guarantee it's
properties.
not. You don't have this one yet,
Yeah.
but I know you got something.
I'll take 3 common type aliens for my one rare.
my shiny
Whichever
alien.
one looks best in a wig, I'll take one of those.
Yeah.
Mine's got like psychic properties. I'll take one that's just strong. I'll just take one that's just ripped.
Fuck
You can
that.
do like help me around the house.
Yeah, I don't want it like
I
one
would
of those.
take even a
Eskimo
rare
dogs.
animal.
Okay.
I would
Now
take
we're
I'd take
talking.
a couple rare animals for like you got some animals.
Yeah.
I'd take like a couple lemurs or something.
Dodo
God, I would
bird.
kill to see a lemur right about now. So
Yeah.
fucking
I'd get-
lemur
I'd
I
love-
bet you
deprived.
would
I'd
have
work
killed
you
to
into
see
the
one
deal.
yesterday.
Yeah, I'm so lemur deprived. I would love to see a lemur right now.
I listen. I wouldn't forget who's had my back. I'd have the government send you
A lemur.
a couple lemurs in a
Yeah.
box, some holes in
And
it.
send my homies some lemurs.
All my boys get a lemur.
Straight from Madagascar.
Send my enemies beasts. Send them horrifying beasts. A hippopotamus to my enemy.
Oh my god. Fuck that.
Did you ever
Drop it
have to
through his
deal with
fucking
hippos
roof.
at the
Fuck
zoo?
no.
No.
Mm-mm. No.
Is that like a like I don't mean to like assume about your job or anything, but are there tiers to zookeepers like the same qualifications for like the dudes that take care of like the lame shit? Are they the same as the dudes that take care of like the
Like a
hippos?
SWAT team.
No,
zookeepers.
there's definitely, it depends on the facility, but for the most part, there is like, as you advance more, you'll work with more impressive species, this and that. Like I said, depends on the facility. I didn't work at a facility that had hippos, and a lot of it is because of our climate. So the facilities here that have something like a hippo would be more government operated facilities that have a little more public funding and stuff like that. Mine just didn't have the funding for something like that. So we would
Mhm.
have like zebras and lions and shit and tigers, but it wouldn't be like
So bottom tier would be like petting zoo.
Like goats?
Yeah.
There was goats at the
we had
Jacksonville
goats.
Zoo.
Yeah, we had goats.
That's
lots of
probably
goats.
like entry level for
I
a
was
zookeeper.
the cat
chickens
guy.
and goats. Farmers entry level zookeeper.
Yeah. I was the reptile and the cat guy. So I did all the big cats. I did all the reptiles. That was
That's
my
cool.
by the end of it, that was my job before I
That's
left.
a spread. That's a pretty
Seems
big
like
spread.
a high tier.
Yeah.
Well, the reason for the reptiles, it was just my specialty already. And then because I was there for X amount of years, they added the cats onto it because that was like, you get trained at the cats because they're the most dangerous there. So there needs to be a little extra background and training. So I was just there long enough to get that and then added the cats to my roster of what I was caring for. And there would be other stuff too, depending on the days. Like I would do some of the primates and stuff too. It's just depend on the days. And like if somebody who needed some help or whatever, I'd be there.
What does the zoo look like behind? Like what can the stuff that you can't see?
Yeah. A lot of it be like, so a lot of it is winter holding, just being in like in Canada, right? Our winters get cold and not all of our species could handle that. And the ones that can handle it, like, I mean, I was trying not to say this. I didn't want to make you jealous, but our lemurs were out almost all year round. And what we would do is we would have their outdoor enclosure they had an indoor enclosure as well. And they were like half and half with a shift door. And they would just pick when they wanted to hang outside. When they got cold, they would go back in, for example. The easy ones are like all the big cats outside all year, same thing. They can go inside when they want. Most of them were outside even the lions outside all day. They fucking love the cold. Like they didn't give a shit at all. Stuff that was a little more sensitive are flamingos, kangaroos, zebra were like this. It was almost like a barn, like you would see for horses, an indoor barn where by the season's end, we would bring them in, and then that's where we'd hold them for the winter. And then spring
They
comes.
just chill in a barn for the entire winter. That's insane.
Yeah,
How
we
much
would
poop do you have to clean?
It's 90% of the job, dude. Cleaning shit.
Yeah.
To the point
You know
where you
what's-
get like possessive over your like specific like pooper scooper, like you don't want anybody touching because you know they're gonna fucking break it. Like don't touch the fucking scoop.
What kind of poopers scoopers do you guys use? Because now I've got two bigger dogs that are my girlfriend's, and their poop's way bigger than Pip's, and I need like a pretty industrial pooper scooper.
It's like if you picture a rake, a plastic rake that's about 1.5 feet long, and it has walls on the side of it. So you can sift out the stuff that's not shit comes out the bottom, and then you scoop the shit. It's like a big rake with walls.
That's pretty cool.
So what about the piss? Does the piss add up? Do you just hose it down?
Same thing. The rake will, because the piss, they would all have substrate. It's not just concrete floors even in the barn. So you would just pick up the substrate and it would all clump together and easy to get rid of.
Like kitty litter or something?
Yeah, like we would get in like different sawdust. So it depend on the animal too. Like if they had a preference to one substrate over the other, we'd switch it out. Or
is any animal, because like a regular cat shit smells super bad. Does big cat shit smell like incredibly bad?
Yeah, we had a specific barn designated for big cats because of this. And so because of people are assholes, we would keep the cats inside at night, right? Just in case anybody broke in or this and that. Yeah. And so that specific barn, like that was always my first thing I would clean in the day, just because it took the longest. Because I'd have like 8 or 9 stalls, that specific barn was just Siberian tigers and African lions. Let them outside, go in and clean. That was my first 3 or 4 hours of the day. I was doing that.
Yeah.
And it stunk.
Yeah, like cat piss. Yeah, for sure. So you'd want to you don't want them living in that, obviously, right? So you get that out first thing, and then they'd be good for that night.
I saw a big. I was wondering what that was. I guess it was a barn, but they had a giraffe, like barn built at the Jacksonville Zoo, and it had. I thought it was funny because it said like giraffe like barn, and I was like, what the? Like, for what purpose does it have its own building? But it had a garage door on it that was about 4 feet wide and about 20 feet tall.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome that they just lift that fucker up and walk him straight in. He's got his own
exactly
custom
what
door.
that was for. Yeah. That's exactly what that was
So
for.
it's just a regular barn in there. He just hangs out in his own little house.
They would have straw or some sort of substrate on the ground. And I don't remember what zoo it was, but zoo just had a baby giraffe born a couple weeks ago, and they show like the night vision camera, and you can see kind of how they're kept at night. And
the giraffes, like, they just lay fully down when they go to sleep and wrap their head around, or they just stand all the time?
They stand.
Really?
Do they ever accidentally like break their necks with their They just seem so awkwardly built.
Yeah.
There's video. They will kill each other when they're fighting. Like when they're wrapping their necks around, they can like their heads aren't built to like really absorb that much like
Of a blow.
So like when giraffes are fighting, they're kind of trying not to hit their heads on each other. They're raking at each other with the back of their heads a little bit, but like there's videos of where a giraffe's neck will wrap around another giraffe's neck while they're fighting, and then one of them just drops and it doesn't get back up. Like, it's dangerous.
So I feel like they'd have a really hard time just standing up.
Yeah.
Big hearts.
Hey, flamingos. Those things fucking reek. Well, the flamingo enclosure, I kept smelling something around where the flamingos were, and I was like, this is worse than anything else.
Mhm.
I even took a little train ride that went behind where the elephants were and the rhinos and everything. There where the big cats were. Out of everything there was just one smell that kept like just invading my very soul. And there was people that were trying to eat cotton candy, and you could see them going like, like keeping from puking. And even on the map, it shows like, oh, this is like the little flamingo pond. And then it had a picture of a nose and like little cartoon stench lines going across it. Like, we know this place smells like shit. It's because this is where the flamingos are. Is that like, do flamingos just smell like shit? Or is that just...
Was it outdoors?
Yeah. Was it just a stinky pond?
It was probably just a stinky pond. Like, you got to remember too, like flamingos in the wild have like, if you've ever seen a congregation of flamingos, it's a sight. But did they have all these mounds in the enclosure, like dirt mounds built up, or no? You remember?
I don't remember.
Because they build nests out of mud, and they're gonna shit and stuff, and they'll build it out of shit and mud, and if they have all these nests, well, you don't really want to get rid of the nests, right? Like they don't build nests out of like sticks and stuff like another bird might, or rocks, like for fucking penguins.
Yeah,
they don't have
Make a little poop mound and they just crawl in there.
Well, they lay their eggs in it, and the babies will. It's kind of like picture a miniature volcano, and it's got a caldera that goes in a few inches. It's kind of like that.
They just poop out their little eggs in there, and the poop
shit out the
place.
eggs, shit out the shit, out of the
Motherly
same hole.
love. I built you a little shit cradle for you.
Do
little
they
shit
just
baby.
lay eggs that aren't fertilized, or do they have to be fertilized to lay an egg? Or
No, they'll probably lay them without. I'm not specifically sure on flamingos if they don't have like a lay. I don't see why they wouldn't have a lay egg cycle. We always had a male, so our eggs were always fertilized. But I don't see why they wouldn't lay eggs and not.
I was just curious what their eggs would taste like, the unfertilized ones.
I don't know. Probably pretty awesome. You want me to get you some? I know a guy.
Are they big?
No, they're like this. Bigger than a chicken egg.
Actually,
Bigger than a
better.
chicken
I
egg.
don't like that. Like ostrich eggs.
Yeah.
Are so big.
You need like a Dremel to get through those too.
Yeah. And there's so much yolk. It's so gross.
It'd be kind of awesome that Mako just a sandwich, just have an egg. This fucking big.
You know, we were, I was talking to my friends a couple days ago about like, there's a lot of mammals, right? And we've kind of just decided we're going to make cheese out of cow milk and goat milk. But like, yeah, surely you could make like pig milk cheese, or could you make cheeses from any mammal milk?
Yeah, sure.
That needs to be like a business. We need to.
Well, you know what, man? You're in Florida. I say you start up the first manatee milk fucking place.
Oh yeah, those are mammals.
Manatee cheese. Yeah, they're mammals.
I wonder what their milk's like, dude. Those fat little fuckers. They fed them just big heads of romaine lettuce, and they were just floating around, eating them so gracefully. And I was like, damn. That big hunk of meat's already got lettuce floating around it. That thing's ready to go on the grill. Those things look good.
It's just missing a bun.
Yeah, those things look good, man.
You'd think every type of cheese that could be made has already been made and tried. But yeah, you don't know, like, what if there's a secret cabal and they're like, well, yeah, we know pig cheese is the best.
I bet
but we don't want everyone else to fucking know it.
I bet you pig cheese is fucking gross, and that's why you don't see it.
Sounds gross, and I'm wondering if that just scares people away because you go, oh, you want pig cheese? They're I don't want any pig cheese. It could
also be because like they don't have like huge ass udders like a goat or a cow. Like they have like just teats. So I don't know if
even finer. It's a finer cheese.
You got to stick them up to some machine that just milks them from all their teats.
Okay, can you
Oh,
go ahead and
geez.
draw a picture of what that would look like? Send it to me. I also think that like cows, when they're standing, they have their udders, and so it stays somewhat sanitary. I feel like a pig, those big old teats hanging there in the mud and stuff.
Well, it's not like the milk's on the outside, man. You just clean
yeah, but
those
you'd
teats
have
up
to
a little
roll
bit.
that fucker over, give it a full like hydrogen peroxide bath or something to clean
I'm
his little
sorry. Do
teats
you
up.
not want to be trying exquisite
No,
rare
I do.
cheeses?
I
or-
do. That's what I just feel like they should still manufacture it, and the price should be passed on down to the consumer because I'm willing to pay some
Cat
big
cheese,
money.
dog cheese.
Oh, dog cheese? Are you kidding me? I'd eat that. I'd eat any mammal. I want a full smorgasbord of different cheeses from different mammals.
Because there's got to be one that's just really good.
Well, I think that there's
Human
still
milk?
room.
cheese with that,
yeah,
right?
man
Human
cheese. I want
What
man
the heck?
cheese.
Yeah.
Is that? I've got some ball cheese for you to
I'll
try.
make
but
my
yeah, I've
own.
never.
I don't want nobody else's cheese.
I think there's still a couple like areas of the world where pioneers are still possible, and I think you, sir, are on the cusp of one. You just need to have the balls to grasp it by both teats and just start milking whatever fucking animal you run. Like you see raccoon on the road, milk that little fucker.
I didn't even
You
think
know, see
about
what
that.
happens.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
rodents?
mixing milks to make
Like
cheeses,
Nutria milk?
combo
Yeah, you
cheeses.
can mix it like you. I don't know, man. Like you. I mean,
rat
I've-
milk cheese.
rat
with
milk,
got a little bit of
manatee
pig on it.
milk.
You throw a little pig in the mix, and
I'm
all of a
just gonna
sudden
start
it actually
milking
brings out the.
Every mammal into one big vat, and it's just going to
Yeah.
be like 100 different milks that I'm then
It's
going to
just
turn into
cheese. It's just all-
this is the
You
world's
can
cheese.
call it
Okay.
the cheese.
Yeah,
this is
just
the
mammal cheese.
cheese. Why
But-
not, man? Like people have done weirder shit. Like I want monkey
Well,
And then
milk.
on a
for-
little charcuterie board.
I did look up like pig cheese. How come they don't make that? Because there's so many fucking pigs. And there's one guy, he was a Dutch dude that he was like, it's just really labor intensive. And it was like $2,300 or something like that for a kilo of cheese. It was
Damn,
insanely
dude, you should start
expensive.
milking some pigs.
Yeah, but it was just like he did like a one run of it.
Did he say the taste? What about the taste?
He
If
said
it's
it was
worth
like,
the price, right? Like people pay how much for fucking sturgeon eggs, right? Like
yeah. He said it was. They always use the same fucking jargon. They're always like very earthy, very has hints of nut. Just tell me it tastes like shit,
what
dude.
my
Just
milk
tell me it
tastes
tastes
like.
like shit. Yeah. That's gross, dude. Guests of this show should be a little bit less.
We
crude.
make those kinds of
That's
jokes, and then
nasty.
you are supposed to be
Ew,
the
guys, what the
bastion of
hell?
Yeah, you're supposed to be.
decorum.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Sorry, I'm
Have
feeling
some
a little,
grace.
I'm feeling a little frisky tonight. I apologize, guys. I'm
Yeah.
on out.
Anyways,
on my
what
behavior.
animal made this noise?
I didn't even fucking hardly hear
You
a
want to hear it
noise.
again?
An earthworm.
Wrong. It's an orangutan driving a little golf cart. He's chilling, dude.
Damn, that must be
That's
an electric
awesome.
golf cart.
Yeah, he's hanging out.
God, I want orangutan to just hang out with me and be my caddy
Yeah.
so bad.
You ever
Yeah, but
give
it's
one of those
easy to
animals
do.
at the zoo, like a hoverboard or anything?
No. Like we like skateboards, yeah. Like they
Oh, that
fucking go
rocks.
crazy on a skateboard, yeah.
That's awesome.
But and then the enclosures are all like grass bottoms, so they're kind of like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Like,
Oh,
go fuck around with it. And
yeah. You should
We
have given
give him,
like
like,
the
penny
gibbon
board.
like a one wheel or something cool.
we
like
gave
that.
him a 1911 once, and then
Dude, a gibbon with 1911. Their arms are so long; they would look
Yeah.
crazy.
we had to
Pretty
close
cool.
the zoo
So-
the next day.
I like how they
like
when they
those,
sit down,
Planet of the Apes movies.
their
so
arms
much.
just kind of like unfurl on the ground.
Yeah, when they walk, right, they go like this because they
Yeah.
just can't. If not, they'd be dragging them behind them like a
Yeah, and
Probably
then they
either.
sit down and they just kind of like throw them down. Like I don't know what to do with
Yeah.
these anymore. Those things
Well,
rock.
that's what happens when you live in a tree in monkey mode.
Yeah.
So you got 1 out of 3 so far of the animal noises,
Yeah.
right? So you're probably feeling pretty cocky, pretty confident.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I
Yeah.
think what do you think if I played 5 in rapid succession, you can guess them all correctly?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Supervisor!
Mewtwo.
Well, I think one of those was an Ekans and one was a Mewtwo.
This guy's on a roll.
Okay, that's 2.
That's 2. The other
You're gonna
3,
need to get all 5.
I didn't fucking hear the rest of them. They kind of sounded garbled, but I'm gonna say
Oh,
Squirtle, Magikarp.
close.
Wait, is that enough? How many was that?
No,
1, 2.
you're wrong.
And then the
4 and
third
you're
one,
wrong.
or the other one that I'm missing was probably like a Digimon or something.
No, there's no tricks here. They're all real animals. I can play the beginning one more time really quick because it does go very fast.
Okay, go ahead. War Turtle. And then the first one is here.
Mewtwo.
Okay, War Turtle. I'm what's my score?
So it's Bulbasaur, War Turtle,
Yeah, I didn't hear
Ekans, and then who's making the go?
I heard Asaur for the beginning. It kind of
Yes, sorry, Bulbasaur.
the scream.
No, the screams Moltres,
Oh, okay.
dude.
I'm
And then
sorry,
Mewtwo,
man.
you did
Calls
get right.
himself a zookeeper. Doesn't even know the epic ones.
I know.
The legendaries.
Legendary.
Yeah, legendary ones. Sorry.
Get real.
Sorry, guys.
So are you into like you fuck with Pokemon or what?
I mean, not
I feel like
really.
you'd like Ekans. You'd be a guy that have like an Ekans tattoo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got Ekans right there.
that's
Oh,
pretty
whoa.
cool.
I don't.
You know,
I'm not a big
Ekans
Pokemon
backwards
guy.
is snake.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I like to watch the videos of people opening up Pokemon cards. I don't know what a single fucking one of them is, but I'll sit there on TikTok and go,
Yeah.
should I open this or should I keep it closed? I don't know, but
You
I
don't know
can't
what
wait
they
to find
sound
out.
like for shit.
No,
So I
I
can
don't
tell
know
you
what they
only look at the
sound
cards.
The cards don't make any fucking noise, dude. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
You know what? You're actually kind of like a Pokemon trainer, but in real life. The way you have like, you got like, the way Ash
feel
would
like
have
you'd be
Pikachu on your
very-
shoulder, you have like your little
Very
lizard
easy
guy.
to make into an 8-bit sprite.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like
That would be
reptile
cool.
expert challenges you. That would
Yeah,
be cool.
that would
What
be
would
cool.
your if you could pick 3 animals to fight for you that you
That you could
Have
carry
access
around
to.
in a ball at all times on your
Yeah.
hip.
They have to fit in a ball, or do they magic?
No, I mean, well,
No, they
magic
magically
into
fit into the ball.
Yeah.
I want
well, it's really science, but
a Siberian tiger. I want a saltwater crocodile,
Mm-hmm.
and I want a gorilla.
kind of taking all the good ones.
That's pretty good.
I would do blue whale, and I would have it crush people.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
open it above somebody's head.
And then I do like really big badass war horse. And then I do Pip.
Nice.
If I wanted to get
It's like your
an
Pikachu.
yeah.
He's the one that I keep out of the ball most of the time until he starts to piss me off.
Yeah, get in your ball.
You go, oh, I don't want to. I don't want
Don't put
to.
me back in there. Don't put me back in there.
If I wanted to have
No, I
like a
do-
big colony of like wasps, like is that just one wasp per
Like a
ball?
bee drill.
Or
Yeah.
oh, okay, never
What-
mind. I was saying like
I think it
maybe
would
I
be-
could throw it and then it opens and like their paper
You know what?
nest
Sure.
shatters on the
I'll
ground.
throw you a bone here. Kind of like
Well, doesn't like
Marowak or
doesn't like
something.
the 3 Diglets fit in like or the 2 Diglets or whatever fit in one ball?
Yeah, but is that just like one guy? You
I don't
it's hard
know.
to tell. I'm gonna give you the benefit since you're picking insects that you get 1,000 of them.
Okay,
Whoa,
that's pretty cool.
So you want 1,000 wasps in one?
And then I kind of want just like one Ebola virus or something that I can keep.
Sorry, it doesn't. That would be like a card. That'd be like
Okay.
status card or something.
I would want some sort of plague in a
you could have a
Pokeball.
spray bottle,
A spray- yeah.
bottle with some plague in
Okay,
it.
I want
a
a
rat
gibbon.
infected with the black plague.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say a gibbon with a spray bottle that happens to have some sort of virus in it, and I
okay.
train them to spray people right in the face.
1,000 wasps, a gibbon with poison.
I changed my gorilla for Caesar from Planet of the Apes with an AK-47.
That's this movie's rule.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Yeah, I would. I wish there were still birds big enough that could kind of carry me.
Yeah.
So I'd pick one of those.
Well, you could do an ostrich, but they seem. If you watch a guy seem like ride an ostrich,
I'm
they
not
kinda
talking about
seem
running real quick. I already got a war horse. I'm
pretty
talking about
pissed off.
flying.
Oh, you want to fly? Okay.
I don't want a bird that can just carry me on the ground.
My dad once called an ostrich farm that was nearby to us when I was a kid. And my dad has this weird obsession with ostriches. And he called them and was like, "How much for me to ride one of your ostriches?" And I heard the line go like they just hung up on him. Broke his fucking heart.
Really?
He was straight up like, "I will pay whatever you want to ride an ostrich." And they were not happy.
They didn't even ask his weight first.
Yeah.
Nope.
How
They hung
fat
up
are
on
you?
him. They hung up on
Really?
him. Are you fat idiot or no?
What was he a little bit delusional, or like what was his weight? Was your dad like a fat guy?
No. My dad's like a super lean guy.
Oh, so he at least was like, I've seen somebody ride it and I'm
The
capable.
ostrich could have held him.
Okay. So he's not being ridiculous.
No.
Okay.
Do you ever thought about helping with his dreams and sneaking him in?
No. I'm just not a good son.
Bad
Could you
son
imagine?
alert.
Yeah. Hey, my biggest dream is to ride an ostrich. My son is a zookeeper.
I
My
will go
birthday's
back to
coming
what
up.
I
It's
said
been
before.
10 years straight. He knows what I want. He's
Have
not
you
getting it for
seen
me.
videos of people riding ostriches? They do not like it. They're like,
I don't know.
Imagine.
Well, the ostrich, yeah, no, they look pissed off.
Ostrich,
The
yeah.
people riding
are
it,
so happy.
they look
look-
like they're having a blast. Yeah.
yeah. But I think your dad knows that that's just a small price to pay for his enjoyment. Is
Yeah.
that the ostrich gets a little bit pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
Wow.
hope that his zookeeper son could empathize. He just wants to torture the animal just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Dude, I
too
was always
much.
like, oh man, I don't know what I want to do when he grows. He was like, ostrich zookeeper.
Yeah.
No reason. Ostrich zookeeper.
Please work with ostriches. Please.
Does your zoo have any ostriches? No. Well, then
Reptiles.
quit.
Oh.
I can't ride hardly any of those.
Siberian tiger. Boring. I want an ostrich. Big ass
Yeah.
ostrich.
So, son, how's your zookeeper job? What do you look over? Snakes and Dad, it's actually really exciting. Siberian tiger, and your
Yeah.
dad's immediately just like he's already hung up.
Your nose.
He's already.
You're no son of mine.
Yeah. I
Gay.
hear a fucking disappointment, and you're gay.
Dad, it's like a super rare tiger. Gay. Call me back when you have a fucking
Big
ostrich.
bald bird.
yeah.
Big, badass
Big
ostrich.
ugly stinking bird. Bad temperament.
Or
Puts
that
its
does
head in the
not
ground,
want me
big-ass
to ride
eggs.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would be like a good treat for an ostrich? Do they get like really stoked over certain meals or anything?
There's
Did
a
you get-
video of a guy feeding like I don't know, I can't remember if it's an ostrich or an emu hot dogs. It
Uh-huh.
gobbles those things right up. They
Oh,
love
it
hot
loves them.
dogs apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, just get your dad a fucking 6-pack of Nathan's and give him an ostrich to ride. It makes the
Yeah.
ostrich upset for a second, and then it
How much does it cost
immediately gets
to buy one? Could he just buy
hot
one?
dogs. Oh,
There's no way you can just buy an ostrich here. Maybe in the States.
Oh, you
not
can't?
here. No.
I feel like
They're
it should be my God-given American right if I want to buy an animal.
You
Dude, when I
probably
was a
can.
kid,
Vi-
one of my brother's
via
friends
train.
bought an emu at like a fair for like
Yeah,
30
you can get
bucks or
emus,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would like
That's
an emu.
crazy.
I would unironically want an emu. Like
They're
if I had
assholes. They're so mean.
yeah, I know, but they're fucking wicked. They're like
Can
good
you
at,
ride
like,
emus or are they too small?
No, they try to ride you though.
Okay.
At least mine did.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad. What
Hear me
about? This is kind
I
of
know
what
it's
you might
not
like.
Exactly. Yeah. No,
You do this one thing for me.
Yeah.
I'll let you ride an ostrich.
Yeah, I liked working with emus. They were probably my favorite bird to work with. And also a lot of people I know, or not a lot of people, a couple friends I have in the States that have like farms have an emu instead of like a dog because the emu will like fuck up like
Very territorial.
coyotes and yeah, they'll like
Big
they'll
scary
protect,
feet.
Yeah.
protect the,
I feel like I'd be really freaked out by a bird that my mom had chickens, and even chickens like I don't like the fluttering. They're just weird. Like she was really close with them. Like she would bring them in the house and like sit in a rocking chair with them, and like they were really sweet to her. But I feel like a bird that's just super tall would just freak me the fuck out. I don't. And their
Yeah.
feet are so scary.
How smart
There's a-
are
there's a
emus,
couple.
by the way?
these ones weren't very smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know I've said this before on the podcast, but I don't think I've told you. There's up in Georgia, it's like southwest of Atlanta. There's like one of those drive-through zoos where you can bring your
Okay,
car
yeah,
through it, and then you roll down your window and you can feed all these different animals. They have like water buffalo, and they have giraffes and stuff, but the giraffes are behind like a fence, but they can reach their neck down to the window and you can feed them. It is funny watching someone with a nice car go in there and then freak out when the water buffaloes are like just beating the shit out of their car because they're not feeding them enough. But as soon as you go in, they have like one of those cattle gates where it's like a series of pipes that you drive over. And so the animals, they don't want to get their little feet stuck in it. And so once you go through there, as soon as you go through that little gate, there's nothing but emus. There's like 20 of them sitting there. And people go, I'm at the drive-through zoo. I roll down my window. I feed the animals. This is what I'm supposed to do. And as soon as they roll down their windows, the emus descend on them like locusts.
It's like zombies.
They reach their heads in and they pluck the shit out of everything in there. You see the paper bag with the little treats come soaring out of the car every time. And then you drive like 10 more feet into the area, and there's like a big sign that says don't feed the emus because they're really mean. And they've decided that they're like, we don't get fed past this sign, so we hang out in front of this sign. In fact, some of them will stand there and try to block the sign. They'll like stand in front of it, and it's awesome. It looks like it's like a herd mentality. But
when there's food involved, animals can do some pretty crazy things.
Yeah,
like, food is a very good motivator.
It's weird. You look into a lot of birds' eyes, and you can tell there's like an eagle. You look into its eyes, and you're like, it's not really thinking, but it's like calculating, like a Terminator would. And then you look into like a chicken's eyes, and it's like you're looking into a void of nothing. Like there's nothing going on in there. And emus are somewhere in between, where they look at you, and you're like, is this thing stupid as hell, or does it know what's going on?
Yeah. They're when you get into things like corvids, like crows and ravens, that gets like creepy too, where they're like actively trying to figure out. Like there's a story I heard recently where this person was in BC and they were watching they watched a crow pick up something. It was like, I can't remember what it was, and it flew over to the top of a car, and it was very obviously fixing to do something. Like it was getting ready to do something, whatever it was. And then it noticed this person watching them. And then it was like from like 30 feet away. And it was like, well, now I'm not doing whistling. It. Yeah. It was like,
pulled out a newspaper.
Yeah, exactly. It started tying its shoes. And like, it was like, I'm not doing it now because you're watching me. Like,
there's a bunch of videos of people like they convince magpies and crows and stuff to like bring them money.
Yeah.
And then when they bring them money, they feed them. And so there's people that live near parks and stuff, and crows will come by and drop dollars off on their windowsills and stuff like that.
Yeah,
really cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm going back to a previous question. You said if you could talk to any animal, what would it be? Probably a raven or a crow.
That is a good, like, unironically, would be a fucking awesome.
Nevermore.
I would turn into like a fiddlesticks type. I would have like a fucking bunch of crows I would send after people.
Murder.
Yeah. But they would probably be so fucking smart, they would probably just make me do stuff for them. So maybe I should pick something a little bit dumber, you know?
Maybe stick with the eagle or the emu.
Yeah, something a little bit.
An army of emus at my disposal, I would probably take out. I live in a village of 1,000 people. I would take this bitch over.
Really? You probably wouldn't invite your dad either. Probably wouldn't let him ride one.
No, I would have like 2 ostriches as my generals, and I'd be like,
Yeah, Dad, check out this chariot I made. It's just like being pulled by ostriches.
Dude, I underestimated ostriches. I was just looking at them. I didn't know they could be 9 feet tall. Like I knew they could be tall and like 60 miles per hour running.
Yeah.
But then people also ask, what is ostrich weakness?
They
have a relatively small brain size compared to their body mass. But yeah, like somebody's like being hunted by an ostrich and they're scared. But yeah, they're bigger than I thought, like many animals. And I'm going to now see if I can buy one.
Yeah, where to buy an ostrich?
Can buy one?
Yeah. While I was at the zoo, there was this guy, this Boston dude that we kept running into. Like he was everywhere. And I just loved how uninformed he was and how loud he was and like very confident. But we were in like the Asian section, and there was a little holding pond there, and there was just like a regular ass fucking turtle just sitting on a log, just a regular turtle. And I'm like, oh, look at that. Like, I wasn't even looking at the turtle. I was looking at a fish underneath the turtle. I was like, what? I wonder what kind of fish that is. And he's just like, hey, Joey, what's that fucking turtle called that just like bite your hand off? And Joey's like across the pond. He's like, it's an alligator snapping turtle. And he's like, that thing's an alligator snapping turtle. I saw it on TV. And I'm like, dude, I'm looking down at this thing's head is like that long. It's just like a regular, like a little box turtle or something like that. Yeah. And my daughter immediately turned to my other daughter and was like, it's an alligator snapping turtle. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's fucking not. That guy. First of all, we have alligator snapping turtles in Florida. Okay, we can go see one if you want. Does that even look like an alligator snapping turtle? But
they're so scary.
Have you ever been at the zoo and just had someone like? Did you have like a teaching job at the zoo? Did you ever like interact with customers? Yeah.
Yeah, every day. Yeah.
And did you ever have to like pull someone aside and go like, "Shut up"? Like, shut the
There's
fuck
a lot
up.
of like I would be in the center of a stage and there'd be people all around me and somebody would say just something ridiculous like that, like, and then I'd have to be like, no, because everybody heard you say that and half of these people are going to believe you. And then they
like
get
Sam's Pangea comment earlier.
Yeah, they go, oh, this thing is from Pangea, right? Like,
yeah. No.
Oh, you simple.
Hey, put a spotlight on that guy.
Yes,
that's
wrong.
That's dumb. Yeah, what he said was dumb as shit.
Yeah,
this guy might know about chicks and cool stuff, but when it comes to animals,
this bitch don't know about Pangea.
Yeah.
Hey, are you guys cool if I run to the washroom quick?
Actually, I was gonna end it.
I also have to use the washroom.
Yeah. Do you want to?
I've never called it that.
You have started a podcast since the last episode, right? Do you want to plug it?
Yeah, it's just the same channel as before. I started uploading episodes every 2 weeks. We have an episode under Creature Crossing, where we have people from. We do mostly like reptile themed episodes, but I had a guy for fish on. I had a guy for mosasaurs on a couple weeks ago, who was actually awesome. He thought it was. I told him about the episode I was on with you guys before, and he thought that was really cool. He listened to you guys too. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah,
sounds like a very cool dude.
He was pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
And now he sends me Instagram reels all the time, so that's also pretty cool.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So if any of our listeners are really into animals, go check out Creature Crossing, right? Now it is?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. Well,
or if you want to get to the point where you're into animals.
Yeah. If you hate animals, this guy will change your fucking entire life.
Or you could learn their weaknesses. You hate them even better.
Mm-hmm.
How do I kill a fish? I'm so scared of them.
The video showed up on my TikTok today where somebody just injected fucking liquid nitrogen into a fish, like with a syringe.
Is that a weakness of it?
It died.
Or did it
died?
Oh,
it died. Yeah.
Or did it make it more powerful?
No, it died. It died like
I
actually
need to know these things.
Immediately died. Like it did not take long.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. It was fucked up.
I've seen a lot of those like Japanese like cooking videos where they'll just have just an alive fish and like pour like boiling oil on it to cook it alive.
Yeah.
They'll fucking do almost damn near anything to eat, dude. They'll eat anything over there.
You walk to I got a food court here and they just have a bunch of lobsters in the tank. They let you pick it out and rip its head off, boil it while it's crying. I would not want to be a sea creature because there's a lot of people
that
seafood
just
diets.
descend on them and eat them in ridiculous ways. Yeah.
And they're different. They're in the water. So it's like, I think they do think less, but it seems very easy for people to just grab
that animal seems too smart to eat. And like people,
it does feel bad.
Take them and
people are killing this.
Yeah, but then have you ever seen those people that eat them live and then they come off the stick and like choke them to death?
Yeah,
I bet you that thing in its throat is like, not me. Its fucking arms like pushing in every fucking direction.
Down with me.
Yeah. But anyways, thanks for coming on. I also have to piss really bad, and I'm going to go eat dinner. So,
all right,
I'll see you guys
later.
later.
Me on again, guys.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks for coming.